something and you need a little help, just let us know. See what happens with that. Otherwise, give me the price when you're claiming. Try not to make me guess. People who give me the price are going to get priority over people who but we want you to get your stuff. So just try to identify what it is you're getting. If you make an offer, give me a question mark. Feel free to make offers. They are considered, but
don't bring offers to a claim fight. You better just, if you see something, just put the price down. Always a lot of competition for some of this stuff. All right. Enough of me talking. How about we jump into us seeing cool stuff?
Awesome, Bill. Okay, let's start. Lots of fun stuff here. This is absolutely incredible, Bill. This is an ET mail-away sticker set.
What?
From 1982. So you can see there's a line here. These are 4 different stickers. This is a set of 3 sticker sheets for E.T. Reese's Pieces from 1982. $20 gets you a set of 3. I have 10 sets available tonight.
Wow. All right. So, does not come with Reese's Pieces, but you do get all the... Richie probably ate those a long time ago.
You had to mail away like 5 Reese's Pieces wrappers and to get these. And look at the condition of these. They're absolutely near mint, Bill.
All right. Well, we got a claim. Give one to Scott Bass ID, but don't despair. How many more sets do you have?
I have 9 more sets left, Bill.
Okay, 9 more sets. 9 of you can get in on that.
Thank you, Scott.
Feel free to get in on that.
we got 9 more, and these are near mint.
Oh, here we go. Scott Bass wants to up it to 2 sets.
You got it, Scott. Thank you. These are awesome. They make great gifts. If you want to peel them, you have 12 stickers, which is really amazing. And these are large stickers too. They're about 2 by 3 inches. So these are really nice.
Ooh, all right. So you could actually use them as stickers, which, at that price, yeah, don't be afraid. All right.
Coming
cool.
Up next,
those will remain available until they're gone. So if somebody else wants to grab a set at 20, just let me know as we go along.
Coming up next, Bill, these are absolutely incredible. These are near mint Burger King promotional cards. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Near mint.
Wow.
These are super sharp, and you also get a rub-off, a price card for the cards.
So it's like a lottery ticket, Star Wars Burger King lottery ticket. That's cool.
Right. So the thing was, you would go to Burger King, get a meal, you get a rub-off card. You could win. You can win various prizes, but everybody won, meaning that at the third item you could win was a strip of cards.
Oh, nice. I thought you were meaning everybody won because they got a Whopper.
That too. So you would win a prize through the mail, but if you didn't win one of those prizes, you would win a sheet of cards.
Well, the real question is if you claim that, do you scratch it or not? Oh.
Now, that's what's awesome about it. You have an original scratch-off card for this premium back in 1981. So you would technically have to go 12 times to get all of these.
Wow. All right. So you know what Richie was doing in the 80s, and it looks like it involved a lot of trips to Burger King.
Eating them Whoppers.
I have 5 near mint sets with the scratch-off card for $40. So we have 5 tonight.
Okay. $40. You get the full set and the scratch-off card. I don't know if I've ever seen you offer the scratch-off card before.
Never.
Scott Bass ID is going to take 2. Islander underscore Phil is going to take 2. How many more left are there?
One left, Bill, and these are high grade.
All right. Hawk Rules. Hawk, RULEZ. You got it. Wow.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Those went quick. Those were cool.
Really appreciate it. This is really
you missed
cool,
out on
Bill.
those. Stick around. There's a ton of stuff. I don't have to tell you that, but I told you anyways.
Bill, from Star Wars Celebration 5, this is a complete badge set. So depending on the badge you purchased during the celebration, you would get one of these. This is a complete collection. These are all original of all the badges for Star Wars Celebration. And you also get that. It's $75 for a mint set.
Oh wow. So how many badges are there?
So we got 14 total. All of them. The adult,
all right, Hugh, we don't need no stinking badges from somebody. Here we go. Oh man. All right. Very cool. You can pretend like you're a Star Wars media or staff. Great art on these.
Yeah, isn't it cool? It's a great collectible. And this is from 2010. Star Wars Celebration from 2010.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I doubt many people in 2010 were holding on to stuff like that. Except for I know one person who was, and here he is offering them to you now.
So you get the full set and the lanyard for $75, our best
All right.
offer.
Some really unique offerings to start this sale. Very cool, Richie, as always, like offering some stuff we've never seen before. Always fun to see what amazing things that your warehouse contains.
Thank you, Bill.
All right, somebody tag Manny and Henry, or I think it's Manny at least, for the Conan stuff about to be here.
This is really cool, Bill. I'm going to sell these separately, but I want to offer them first as a set. These are from 1982. These are original store, new old store stock, meaning that they've never been used. They're in brand new shape. There is some yellowing, okay, but these are authentic mini novels.
So
okay?
they all have comic panels inside?
Correct, Bill.
Nice. So yeah, these are full stories, and they were just in the like a paperback format. These are great. I love these.
Check out that John Byrne artwork. Is that amazing on this one? So cool.
Oh, nice. There's Henry.
So,
all right.
So I'm selling. I have 2 sets. If anybody would like a set of 4, it's $100 gets you all 4.
Okay, and there's 2 sets of 4, $100. It'll get you all 4 of the books, and they're like new old stock with a little bit of tanning on the interior. Very nice.
Correct, Bill.
All right, and if somebody's got an offer, I guess you can try it. We'll see what happens. All right. Well, while we wait for that, what else is next?
Okay, so if nobody wants the set of 4, we can sell them individually.
Okay.
I have them individually as well. I have them for $25 each. So I guess we'll start with Conan.
Okay. So yeah. So if you see one of the 4 that you want for $25, just identify either Conan, Captain America, Avengers, or Spider-Man, and 25, and we'll get you that individual issue, unless you want a set of 4. Okay. These 4 aren't as common. I was collecting these for a while, and I don't recall seeing these 4, but the Conan for 25. Ian QC is going to take one of those.
Thank you, Ian.
Okay.
Got more Conan. The Captain America is really cool. This is John Byrne artwork also. This was during his run, including the first Baron Blood, which is really cool.
Fantastic. All right, well, people are thinking it over,
Sure.
It sounds like, so we'll move on and see what else. You do have an offer, if you're interested, in $75 for a set of 4.
I would do a set for $90. But thank you
Okay,
for the
Miller
offer.
Biff. Miller Biff, you're almost there. $15 more, and you're all the way there. Let us know if you want to go all the way or not.
This is amazing, Bill. This is Star Wars Volume 2, World of Fire. This is also from 1982. I have 3 books for $25 each.
Open one of those real quick. I mean,
Yeah,
without
sure.
like compromising it, but
Not
those
at all.
also okay. Nice.
How cool is that? Wow, these are awesome.
Okay, $25 each on those. Looks like 3 you can get in on one of those. Looks like one of those is claimed already. Islander_Phil's gonna take one.
Thank you, Bill.
Luke hanging out in some street clothes there. All right. Scott Bass ID was second,
Thank you.
and Logan Leger, Logan Leger, is gonna take the last one.
Thank
And
you,
then
Logan.
the $90 set, Smart Always Bronze_CA is gonna take you up on that. Saw the pass from Miller. No problem, Miller, but there you go. So there's a set of 3 left. If somebody wants to make a play for them, let us know how you play. All right.
This is amazing, Bill. This is the Blade Runner adaptation.
Ooh.
I mean,
That-
I've never.
Classic Jim Steranko cover art there.
Yeah, how cool would it be to get him to sign one of these? Very uncommon adaptation, Bill.
Yeah, I've never seen it before.
Yeah, it's one of those that is a ghost. Unbelievable Al Williamson artwork, if you've ever seen it.
Well, it looks like the price already made it on camera, so one is already claimed by Scott Bass ID. And we're going to take a second and give it to Logan Leger. Logan Leger is going to take the second. One
Thank you,
left.
gentlemen. One left.
right.
Last digest for the evening, Bill. Who doesn't love, who grew up with Dragon Slayer?
And these are different than digests. These are like paperbacks, right?
Correct. These are paperbacks. The Dragon Slayer is actually in color.
Ooh. Oh, that's cool. All right. Dragon Slayer spared no expense on bringing their stuff to you. They're like, dragons in black and white? Nobody wants that. There it is. Full
I got-
color.
Got 2 for sale, and they're $25 each, Bill.
Nice. Dragon Slayer. Was that the... No, that wasn't the one with Tom Cruise, the movie, right? That was Legend.
Right.
Just checking. I know that I'm just seeing, checking on my fantasy 80s movies and stuff.
All good stuff.
All right.
Okay,
So Dragon Slayers are
moving
cool.
on,
Everybody
Bill.
else feel like they're cool? I guess. I don't know.
Okay, Bill, from the archive, we have a Return of the Jedi wax box.
Ooh.
Now, these are never uncirculated packs. Look at the condition of these packs. They're absolutely flawed. I love it, Bill.
They look
These are
good to
$10.
me.
Here we go.
There you are.
All right. More better.
$40 for a set of 4 or $10 a pack. Whatever you'd like.
Okay. So repeat that again, the price?
These are near mint packs, Bill. These are $40 for a set of 4 or $10 a pack.
All right. $40 for a set of 4 or $10 a pack. All right.
These packs are beautiful.
All right. We got a set of 4. So $40 set. Scott Bass ID is going to take one.
Okay.
But he's not alone. Pop Culture Addiction also going to take one.
These are taste fresh packs.
And then of course, is going to take a set of 4 as well.
Good stuff. These are uncirculated packs. I mean, these are perfect. Wow. I'll give you a better pack. That one's nicer. So these 4 for you. We still got more packs or more single packs if anybody would
All
like them.
All right, so sets still on the table. Okay,
Coming up
literally.
next, Bill, this is really cool. This is
Sorry.
a signed photo by Phoenix James. Phoenix James is the actor who played the First Order Trooper in Star Wars: The Force Awakens. He's in that iconic scene with Max von Sydow. And you can also see Phoenix coming out of the troop transport in the beginning of the movie. I got these signed myself, and these are $25 each. I have 4 for sale.
All right, nice. A clone trooper with a name that's not Finn. There it is. Phoenix James. $25. You got Max von Sydow on there also. Very cool. What's up, Paul and Steve?
Piece.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming out on a Sunday night. Richie Buxo appointment viewing. Ian QC is going to take one of those.
Thank you.
Looks
Thank you very much, Ian.
3 more are still left. Yub nub.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I've got another cool pack for sale, Bill. These are Empire Strikes Back oversized giant cards from 1980. Yeah, there they are. Okay, so these are $10 each, and the first 5 claims gets a free card. These are how they look like inside. So each pack has 1 random card. This is from 1980. This is vintage Empire Strikes Back cards.
These are 5x7 cards. They are big.
Yeah.
All right, one's going to go to Scott Bass ID.
Okay.
They give 2 more to Pop Culture Addiction.
Okay.
So there's 3 more. All right, there we go. Scott Bass ID. Are you upping it to 2? It looks like, so Scott Bass, did you add 2 more or for a 3 total, or you're taking 2 total? I know we can do 1 more claim for John L. Fiorelli. The question is do they get a free card or not? You know what, Scott Bass, I have a feeling you'll probably be okay with, all right, 2 total for Scott Bass.
Okay.
So John Fiorelli is going to get a free card also.
Got it.
Okay. So then how many more packs are available? So that was a total of 6, wait, 1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 claims so far. All right.
Okay.
So how many more packs are available?
So I have more packs, but not a bonus card. I have multiple packs available.
Yeah,
I've
looks
got
like
like
we can take
15
more
packs.
claims.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Thank you, gentlemen.
All right, well,
Enjoy them.
I'm a sucker for those. But just put Bill down for 2. Trader Bill _comics.
Thank you, Bill.
2 random. All right, these 2 are getting lonely, so we'll add a couple more.
Okay, let's have some more fun. We got Return of the Jedi Presto Magics from 1983. Okay, so the way this worked was that this would fold out into a large scene, 5 inches by 24 inches in length. And then you would transfer these images, you would rub them down with a pencil and make your own scene of the film. So this is Jabba's throne room. I have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 for sale. These are $15 each. These are from 1983.
Okay, nice. Vintage Presto Magics. Just rub them down and Presto Magics. All right. $15. Scott Bass ID is going to take one.
Okay.
And then Lucky Devil Comics is going to take one. Oh, Mickey, you.
Thank you.
All right. So Scott Bass is going to up his total to 2.
Thank you, Scott.
So put one more for Scott Bass in there.
Thank
Nice, Scott.
you, gentlemen.
Okay.
Awesome.
You're going to be
Awesome.
rubbing some Presto Magic in no time.
This is really cool, Bill. I've never shown this for sale before. This is an episode 2 Attack of the Clones charity premiere program. I was there for this. This
Wow.
was a 2002 to Tribeca Film Festival. I was actually at the screening for this.
Classy Film Festival. Here we go.
This was a charity premiere in 2002. So you got the beautiful Drew Struzan artwork. I have one for sale. It's $50.
Wow. All right. So there was just one theater full of people that got those, huh?
Yeah, that was it.
All right. So kind of an interesting rarity there. Richie, kind of a preview for the future. Do you have any Revenge of the Sith items tonight?
I will have some, hopefully the next show, but not tonight.
All right. As usual, definitely watch out for when Richie's coming back. All right.
I have some Revenge of the Sith, the original move theatrical posters. But if you're looking for the new Matt Ferguson posters, I will have those next show.
All right, perfect. So some tonight, more newer next time. Okay, so yeah, if you want to make an offer on any of these items, feel free to shoot out a number. Richie will let you know if you're close or if you're there. You got the Dragon Slayer book, you got the set of Jedi cards or individually. You got the badge set from 2010.
From 2010, correct, Bill.
Yeah, and you got the ET stickers. All right, then where are we going next?
Okay, Bill. This is really cool. This is Transformers, the movie. These are promotional posters for the very first Transformers movie and Revenge of the Fallen. You have the Autobot, you have the Decepticon. Those are from the very first movie. And then you have a poster for Revenge of the Fallen. I have 3 sets available. They're $30 each.
Oh, that's cool. All right. Transformers, the first movie promos. Look at that. 2007. Okay, it was what, $40?
$30, Bill.
30, even better. Gosh, good thing you're pricing things.
And I have 3 sets for sale.
Not sure if there's any Japanese promo stuff tonight, Angel. Maybe.
I have some Japanese program books. I do.
Okay, nice. All right. So, as usual, the answer is often yes. To do you have? So yeah, if there is something that you're looking for that isn't part of the sale, feel free to DM Richie. If he doesn't have it as part of the sale, he might have it in his vast warehouse or ability to help you track one down. $30 is claimed. Islander_Phil is gonna take it. You got it, Phil. You got the touch. You got the touch tonight, buddy. All right.
Okay, coming up here, Return of the Jedi.
$50 is claimed. What did we just see for 50?
Wow.
Oh.
Return of the Jedi. Lobby, oversized lobby card set. These were called Photo Busters. I have 3 sets for sale, so that one's gone.
All right. Pop culture addiction. All right, I guess if you see the price, fair game.
I have 2 more. No one fret. I have 2 more for sale. You have this image. You have that. You have that. So you have 4 images total.
Scott Bass ID is gonna take one.
Wonderful. I got one left.
The answer's no, but really curious as to why you're asking me that. All right.
You show them all again.
Yeah.
Okay, one more set's left, correct?
Correct, Bill. So you get these great images.
Okay. All right, cool. One set left. You can be like Pop Culture Addiction and Scott Bass ID. You claim one of those, you can be. All right, let's go.
I have the Empire Strikes Back oversized lobby card set. This is from 1997. You have Luke, you have the logo, you have the Executor, you have Han, Leia, and C-3PO.
These are big lobby cards. Wow.
This amazing AT-AT shot from Hoth, and this iconic shot of Vader, Lando, and Boba. This is $95 bill for the set. I have 3 sets available.
Okay. Empire Strikes Back giant lobby card set from the special edition release in the 90s. I guess that would be the first special edition run of that movie. Okay. All right, let us know. You said how much again?
95.
95. Okay, C-3PO. Interrupting Han in his moment there with Leia.
So yeah, so that whole
All right, I'll leave the voice to Anthony Daniels.
I got that for sale. Coming up next, Bill. These are really cool. These are from Toys R Us. Way back when, for The Last Jedi, you have one image,
Oh,
two
wow.
images, three images. It's $30, gets you all three. These are huge, Bill. These are 16 by 20. These were store posters for The Last Jedi.
Oh, wow, look at that. The
They're
destruction of
huge.
the hangar bay with Poe being thrown back. What were the other images, real quick? Go show us one of the others. That's cool.
Sure. So we got that one, what they're on crate,
Oh, yeah,
And-
the speeders on crate.
and then you got the opening shot, which is really cool. I have a few sets for sale, Bill. These are $30. I think I have 5 sets tonight.
Okay, nice. With the bomber run against the, I don't know, the super, I forget what the name of that giant triangle ship was they blew up. Come on, chat. Who wants to identify themselves as a Star Wars nerd and tell me what the name of that triangle ship was they blew up at the beginning of that movie?
Coming up
All right.
next. Coming up next, Bill. This is a Topps card.
Oops. Sorry.
This is a Topps card promo. This is celebrating the 25th anniversary of Topps trading cards. So this is pretty awesome. It shows you all the various card sets that Top produced up till 2002. This is a really
That's
nice.
cool. It's like a
really-
Topps like history card map.
Yeah. So isn't that amazing? $10. I have multiple for sale. These were from 2002.
That's cool. All right. Pop culture addiction. This is for you. This nerd alert. The Dreadnought was the
The
name of that
Dreadnought.
triangle ship. All right. Well
Awesome.
done. I bow to you, sir. All right. $10. You got Scott Bass ID's gonna take one.
Thank-
Pop culture addiction's gonna take one.
Thank you, gentlemen.
All right, and don't worry if you're watching. This isn't going to be all Star Wars tonight, but there's a lot of love for vintage Star Wars, so stick around. We're going to see a lot of everything. There's going to be cards coming up, so a whole table of collectibles.
Coming up, oh, absolutely. We got tons of non-sports. We've got posters. We got a lot of fun.
Yeah, and we may shift gears at some point away from this table, go over there, and then come back to it.
Oh, yeah.
We can move around.
Absolutely, Bill. I'm going to show a couple of more. I got 2 more pieces here.
Okay, good.
This is Rogue One. This is an original poster for Rogue One. But what's amazing about this poster is you have 2 posters in one. You have the teaser and you have the final poster. These are $20 each, and I have a few for sale.
Nice. You put that in a giant top loader, and you just flip it over, and then you got the other one.
Yeah.
And how much was this again?
20, Bill.
$20. That's nice. Okay, most people feel like outside of the original outside of the trilogies, this is the best Star Wars film, and even including some of the trilogies films.
This is really fun, Bill. This is from Pizza Hut from 1997. These are promotional posters. You have one for each film. They wanted to promote the special edition versions of the movie. You have Yoda, you have C-3PO,
Nice.
and you have more
Yes.
the Ewok.
Wicked. Awesome.
A close relation.
You have all 3, Bill, for $50. These are from 1997.
Okay. Wicked's back. All right. And how much for the set again?
$50, Bill. Gets you the
Oh, what is that
$73.
on the back?
It has some writing on. They have some of the movie.
It's got movie lines. So you
Yeah.
can, it says act the part. Look at that.
Yeah.
All right,
Might
here we
as
go.
well.
What's it say? Interior Death Star, garbage room. 3PO, come in, 3PO, 3PO. And it goes on from there. Sounds like they're stuck in the trash compactor.
So I have one set for sale, Bill. It's $50 for the three.
All right, one of you can get this set. Vintage Pizza Hut. Well, 90s vintage. At this point, the 90s are vintage. Let's just face it. For some of you, the 90s have always been vintage. Okay. So let us know if you're interested in that Pizza Hut set.
Okay. Here's a
Somebody
quick.
asks if you're going to eat all that pizza. You can say, judge me by my size, do you?
Here's some stuff here that we showed earlier.
Okay.
Okay, and we're going to transition to the cards.
All right.
Do some cards for a little bit.
Yub Nub. All right.
So we got some wonderful cards here, tons of non-sports. We've got Star Wars, some really rare Star Wars cards, Gremlins, Buck Rogers, Turtles, Planet of the Apes, some Marvel, a lot of Marvel, DC, Tomb Raider, Eclipse, some True Crime, some Bond, Garbage Pail Kids, Tron coming back to the theater soon.
Oh, yeah. And did you hear
Galactica.
they're going to make another Gremlins movie?
No kidding.
Yeah. So that's happening. And another Goonies.
I love it.
Yeah. They've officially said they're working on them.
So we got a lot of fun stuff on this table. If any, I don't have any Pokemon tonight, RMN. Sorry. If anybody would like to see anything in particular, let me know. Ghostbusters, lots of great stuff.
All right. We can make sure we can start. Why don't we just start showing something, maybe something we haven't
Sure.
seen from you before? And if
Yeah.
you're watching, as we scan the table, call out if there's something in particular that catches your eye. You want more information. Like, what's the Dexter? I don't think we've seen Dexter cards before, or whatever that is.
This is a complete basic card set from 2014. This is season 5 and 6 of Dexter, and that's $20, Bill.
Okay, nice. Dexter cards. All right, in order, Ninja Turtles was asked about.
Sure.
Do you have any Mars Attacks cards?
Oh,
And
yeah.
Tony
plenty.
Tumil, no Pokemon cards tonight.
This is the complete Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie card set, near mint, with all the stickers
Oh,
for $35.
nice. Did they make a card set for Turtles 3?
I don't think so, Bill.
Oh, it was just too good to make a card set out of. I get it. Can we talk about? All right, so 35 is claimed. Thick neck and the number 5. Did you just have one set
One
of those?
Set for $35, Bill.
All right, congratulations, Thick neck. All right, what are
Thank
we
you.
looking at there?
Here's another part. This is pretty cool, Bill. This is Teenage Mutant. This is from the same card set. You have the box, 2 sealed packs, 2 wrappers, and the poster, and that's $40 for the lot.
All right, nice little pack. Like, you kind of have a little bit of everything in there from the card set. $40. All right, Richie. Here's the big question. Also, did they make a Predator 2 card set?
No Predator 2
Again,
that I know
2
of.
awesome 4 cards. So, as far as other things, did you say you had Mars Attacks?
I do, Bill. This is really cool, Bill. This is a repro set from 1994. This is an authorized reprint set from the 1962 set. It's $50. So this is an authorized reprint set from Renata Galasso. That's
Okay,
$50.
Renata Galasso. Very nice.
This is the first time they ever reprinted the Mars Attack set. So I have that, but if you're looking for something really
Remind us
awesome,
the price on that Mars Attack set.
$50, Bill.
$50. Okay. Yeah,
And
I see your requests. We'll get to them. Let's talk about this other Mars Attacks thing real quick.
this is incredible, Bill. This is a lot of vintage graded Mars Attacks cards. These are original cards from 1962. These are absolutely incredible. You get this one, you get the number 1 card, which is really sought after too. You get that one, that one, that one, this one. The checklist has some writing on the back, which is pretty common for that era. You get this whole lot for $2,500 or best offer.
Wow, that is wow. So
Pretty incredible.
only being sold as a lot, correct?
Correct, Bill.
Okay.
I also have this, Bill. This is the Heritage reissue set for $50. This is the complete card set put out in 2012 for $50.
All right, so a couple reprint sets, and you can see why they've been reprinted.
Yeah.
Because the originals, look at those slabbed originals, obviously rare and very collectible.
Absolutely.
As far as other requests that were made,
Go ahead, Bill.
there was a Voltron.
Yes.
Something we saw.
This is amazing, Bill. This is from 1981. This is a Beast, also known as Beast King Go line in Japan. This is a Mauricio anime card box. It was made by Manco in Japan. This has 25 sealed packs,
Oh, wow.
3 different card album prizes, and 1 large bonus card pack. So
Okay.
each one of these little packs here includes a random Voltron card that you could put in these booklets.
Okay, yeah. So show us what's on top there. So those are the booklets that in color there.
Yes.
So so there's 3 different booklets, and so you'd get those. What's below those are the packs. Those like kind of grayish. Okay, so this is like old school. Look at this. They are like stapled closed, and this is how the like the individual cards were like offered in packs.
Right.
And then once you get the cards, you put them in those albums. And so, do you have an idea about how many cards? Like, if somebody wanted to, like, if somebody were to make a set of these, how many cards are in the set?
I don't have a full I don't have a full count on how many individual cards there were.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I didn't know if a lot of the reference sites may be in Japanese.
This is $300, gets you everything. Gets you 25 packs, the box, and the 3 albums.
That's insane. That the art is amazing on these, and yeah, I guess if you buy these, you can decide whether to open it up or not. Wow.
There were originally 50 packs in the box, so this is a partial box. There's 25 packs plus the albums.
Okay.
So that's $300 for that.
Okay, so it's got half of the packs that it would have come with, but it has the 3 booklets in there as well.
Right, and also the 1 pack that is what is described as a bonus pack. It has multiple packs in there.
Okay, nice. All right, so you also get the 1 bonus pack. 300 or best offer. That's yeah, not something you're going to see every day. Wow. The 2 Mars Attacks reprints. So the difference.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there were different years. What years were they from again?
Sure, Bill. This is from 1994 on this one here,
Okay.
And this one is from 2012.
Okay, and how much was the 1994 set?
$50,
Okay.
Bill.
So 1994 and 2012, and they both have the same images on the cards?
Correct, Bill. The difference is the tops. This is called the Heritage set. This is a variant card set. It's called a variant because it has a Martian green finish to them.
Oh. And so then the other set, which was the set produced in
96.
And that one is like it reproduces the color of the cards as well from the original?
Correct, Bill, it does. And it also reprints the original wrapper.
Okay. So nice. All right, so you got some choices this Weimer, or $100 if you want them both, I guess, or anybody else really.
Yeah.
And then as far as other asks, the blue Star Wars 1977 sets.
Sure. Right here, I have I have two different sets for sale, Bill.
Okay.
I have a VGX set. It comes with a complete card set, the wrapper and the stickers. That's $250 for all that. But if you're looking for a higher grade set, that would be $350.
Okay, so it's still got the cards, a wrapper, and the stickers. It's just a matter of if they want the lower grade or the higher grade.
Right. So this is the higher grade sets. Look how nice the corners are on this one.
Okay, and there's
really
the
beautiful
rookie everybody's chasing there.
So $350 gets you a high grade set, all 66 cards. This is where it all started back in 1977. This is one of the most coveted non-sport sets ever made. This is the one that started the franchise.
So you get
66 cards and all 11 stickers, and you also get the wrapper. You get the really cool original wrapper.
Okay, so $350, and if you want the lower grade, $250.
Right.
Let us know if you want to make a play for those. And then the Atom Bomb. Is there a graded Atom Bomb card?
Sure, let's get to that.
Hold on, let me pass you an offer along that just came in. You do have a $300 offer from Scott Bass, Psi D. He's been pretty busy. Offered $300 on that higher grade set.
Scott, I would do $325 for you for the high grade set with the nice sticker set.
All right, Scott Bass, right down the middle. He-Man splits it in half. $325. What's up, Montalvo? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Thanks for coming out. Always an event when Richie's here. Super excited. $325. I know somebody else is going to be excited. And that is Scott Bass ID picking up that high grade card set. Nice grab. $325.
Thank you, Scott.
And as far as other asks, we were going to talk about the Atom Bomb. So the lower grade Star Wars set still available at $250. Still has all the stickers, the wrapper, all the cards. Yeah. So there was an Atom Bomb. I think somebody was wondering if it was a first print, but
let's get to it.
Yeah.
This is the Atom Bomb from 2013.
Okay.
This is the Chrome edition refractor, Prism Refractor Mint 9, and that's $100.
Oh wow! So that's the Series 1 Chrome, and that is also the Prism Refractor. Give a little wiggle. Show people how it is prismly refracts. All right, a little farther. All right, so I think people are kind of seeing some of the action. What's the back of it look like? Is it a checklist or the other?
It's the other, Bill.
Oh, nice.
All
right, that's the one, and those Chrome sets are long gone. That's from 2013. That's nice. 9 is a nice grade on a card like that for $100. All right.
Bill, I also have some Atom Bomb graded from the original set from the UK, if you'd like to take a look at those.
Okay, nice. So let us know if you want to see a graded UK one. The UK Garbage Pail Kids are just a little smaller than the US ones.
Yeah, I have some more Garbage Pail Kids graded. I also have an original Blasted Billy from the first set, and I have some oversized cards.
Okay. And what else was asked about here? The Empire Strikes Back in the back right corner.
Sure. Okay, so they're probably referring to this.
Okay.
This is what we sold earlier tonight. The 5x7 photo card. Okay, but there it is. But what's so special about this, Bill? This is a prototype pack.
What? So what makes it a prototype?
So these are prototype test packs that came from Topps.
Wow.
And
what's the back of it look like there that you're holding in your hand? What's the back look like?
Look at,
oh, I see. Look, it doesn't have this like flappy top part.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And this is how the original pack looks like compared to the prototype pack. And
nice.
This is so $200. I have 2 for sale. Super.
Wow.
You get the prototype pack and you get a single card pack.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, so you get the prototype pack and a single card of it, so you have the kind of comparison. Is there a card in the prototype pack, or is it just the prototype, the wrapping?
I believe there's a card in there, Bill.
Oh, wow. All right. I don't know where else you're going to get a prototype. Wow. I can see why you wrote wow on that. So $250 you'll take, and you have two of those?
200.
Oh,
Bill.
even better. 200. Good thing you're pricing it. All right, Angel. Oh, yeah. Hold on just a second here. All right.
While we're doing Rare Star Wars, this is really amazing, Bill. This is an original. This is an original mini poster that came in the Cheerios card box back in 1977.
Oh, man.
This is a cereal premium.
We had Cheerios all the time. How come I didn't have one of these?
You get the color on the back. You get the rebates on the right. So if you can find one of these, they're usually split in half because kids and their families would use it for the rebates, okay? If they even survived.
Look, always clipping those coupons. All right.
This is a gorgeous Hildebrand Brothers artwork. This is $75 for a really rare Star Wars cereal premium.
What a rarity. Wow. And I see some of the toys were depicted on that as well.
Correct.
So it was like, it was definitely very promotional for a lot of the toys and the other things that were out there. All right. It's claimed. It's claimed. You just have one of those, right? Bill. Wow. I mean, we're lucky you had one, and now you have at least zero today. D_Rod_comics. Daniel, nice grab.
Here's something else, Bill. I found these in my collection. You know about Burger King, but did you know back in 1977 there was a burger chef? There was a burger chef.
I didn't. So did they do away with the chef? Oh, wait, this is a different restaurant. It's not like at Burger King there was a burger chef and they're like, okay, we're not going gourmet here. No. So Burger Chef is its own restaurant, correct?
Correct, Bill. This is from 1978. This was a Burger Chef premium sticker sheet. Really incredible, Bill, that these survived. I have 2 sheets for sale. They're $75 each. This is how the back looks like. And unbelievable. Really cool collectible. These are $75. I have 2 for sale. Never shown these before.
And I've never seen a Burger Chef before, so there's no way I would have seen one of those. Scott Bass ID is going to take one. You had 2, correct?
Correct, Bill. Thank you,
Scott. The other's going to go to Islander_Phil. D-Rod, as far as the item you'll get will be in like the same condition that Richie had it for here. I'm sure it'll be in some sort of like plastic or some sort of holder when you get it.
Yeah.
And let me review some of the congratulations, guys, on that Burger Chef pickup. Those are really cool. As far as other requests, there was a request for Godzilla cards, and then Costa saw E.T., Gremlins, Alf, and A-Team. Are you selling individual packs from some of these?
I am, Bill. Why don't we show the packs real quick?
Okay. If you have multiple, we can put together a little set of E.T., Gremlins, Alf, and A-Team for Costa and tell him how much the price is. But let me do this ring the bell real quick. The 1994 Mars Attacks set is claimed.
Sure.
S. Weimer 85 is going to take that.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, D-Rod. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you claim anything from Richie Buxo, please send him a DM. I pinned his address down below. Give him a follow. Hit that drop-down arrow up here.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll really quickly check in about any of these loose packs. And then Mark H asked about Godzilla cards. We're going to try to see it all. I know we can only just do one thing at a time, though.
Yeah.
All right. So I know there's a whole other table we're opening up here. Oh, man. Okay, really quickly, are all the packs different prices?
The pack lots are most of them are different prices. Correct, Bill.
So, like, you're picking up the Gremlins ones. Are these going to be sold individually?
No, this is sold as a lot.
Okay.
So these are original packs of Gremlins from 1984. Okay, they're near mint packs. They're beautiful shape. 10 cards, one stick of bubble gum. Please do not eat the gum. $75 gets you a lot of 10 packs.
All right. $75. The first person to write it gets all of these packs of Gremlins cards.
Okay,
So yeah, Coast, if that works for you. Otherwise, if they sit, maybe Richie will want to put together a set individually of the ones you requested. But yeah, as of right now,
coming up.
yeah, Searcher, you and me both would love to take a field trip to Richie's warehouse, right?
These are awesome. I mean, you can keep them in the packs, or you can open them and have fun with them. Maybe make a partial set. This is a lot of original A-Team card packs from the 80s. $35 gets you 7 packs. That's only $5 a pack.
$35 gets you all those packs. I pity the fool. Don't claim those.
So I have those. And then we had a request for Alf. Alf, I have 2-pack lots.
Nice. $35. Yeah, I didn't think those would last.
Thank you.
Pops and Vintage. Hey, what's up, Jamie? Nice grab.
Thank you, Jamie.
I love that. Oh, wow, I didn't know that City Spartans at CG. Wow, all right. I knew he was going to do a show. Very cool. $20 is claimed.
Okay, on the Alf.
Yes. All right. What do you have? 2 of those?
2 sets, Series 1 and Series 2.
All right.
So I have two sets. 2 lots available for $20, Bill.
Give a set to Costa_mainline_comics.
Okay.
Yeah, good to see you, man. And there's one more set of Alfs available at $20, but now there is not. Give one to Larry Sam Mandiego. Hey, Richie, just out of curiosity,
Of course,
if
Bill.
you wanted to sell one of those Gremlins packs or 2 of those Gremlins, if you wanted to sell them individually, there is some interest in buying a few from somebody at some point. Just to let you know, we can keep going with what you're going to show us, but
Sure.
Wanted to put that on your radar.
Okay, that's cool. You know what? We can do the Gremlins packs now, Bill.
Okay.
So, so it would be $75 for 10 packs. So I would do so that
would
comes
make
out to
$7.50 each.
So I would do $15 for 2 packs if anybody wants us 2 packs.
You now have your price for 2 packs, $15 each for a pair.
Yeah.
$15 each for a pair. You know what I mean.
And these are high-grade packs from 1984. These came out of the box.
Nice.
I mean, these are beautiful.
Sing that Gremlins song as you open them. All right, Scott Bass Saidi is going to take a pair. I'm sorry for doing that to you guys. I won't do it again, maybe. And then Coast_mainline_comics
Sure.
is going to take a pair. So how many more pairs do we have left?
We have 3 more pairs, Bill.
All right, 3 more of you can get your Gremlins on. $15 will get you 2 packs. I know some of the other cards that were mentioned were E.T.
Sure, let's get to E.T. next. Man, I love these packs, Bill. It brings back memories. E.T.'s also.
Yep, E.T. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 packs for $50, Bill.
Okay, $50. If somebody wants to grab them all, you're going to get first shot at them at $50. And do you have any Masters of the Universe packs?
We do. We got lots of Masters of the Universe stuff. We have a full
$50. E.T. is claimed.
E.T.'s going home.
Yes, E.T.'s going to Scott Bass ID.
Thank you, Scott. Thanks again, Scott. Appreciate it.
Ouch.
Man, I love Masters of the Universe, Bill. And this is from 1980. All this Masters of the Universe stuff is from 1984. This is a complete near mint 88 card set, no stickers, for $50.
No problem,
Got to show these
Flash
cards.
Fanatic. Definitely family first for sure.
How awesome are these cards, Bill? These are beautiful.
The answer is really awesome. They're $50.
For once, I have a set, 1 mint set.
All right. Well, the price made it on camera, so it has been sealed. I mean, claimed. Well, by Mighty Comics _ collectibles. How's it going, Lawrence?
I have 3 sealed Masters of the Universe packs, Bill. 10 cards, 1 sticker, 1 stick of bubble gum, $60 for the 3. Or
Richie.
yeah,
Oh,
go
go
ahead,
ahead.
Bill.
$60 for the 3. Go ahead.
Or $20 each if somebody would want them
All right.
singularly.
If you are going to claim one singularly at $20, identify which character you would want as you claim them. Really quickly, Richie,
Of course, Bill.
on the ET cards, would you split that into two $25 lots and give them to 2 separate people?
On the ET, I think the ET was sold though.
No, I know. But the person who claimed them would like to see if you'd split them up, and he'd take half for 25, and then the other person who was trying to claim them would get half for 25.
I would love to do it.
Coast _mainline _comics. Confirm that you would want to do that. You guys are so nice to each
Wow,
other.
that's
I
nice.
like it. And you know what? I get spoiled by you guys, by everybody being so awesome to each other. All right. So it sounds like Costa. So if you want half of them for 25, you can do it. Just say the word.
So it'd be $60 for the 3, Bill, on the Masters of the Universe, or $20 each.
Okay, $20 each. Otherwise, if we don't make that change, we'll have to sort. You guys can sort it out by DM. And yes, these 3 Masters of the Universe cards packs are sealed.
Oh yeah,
These are
absolutely.
sealed original packs.
From
You get one of each of those characters. These are the only 3 he's got available, and it'd be $60 for the 3 for 20 each. Okay, good. Just wanted to clarify that.
And I also have 1 rack pack, Bill. Rack pack would be 45 total cards in a sealed wrapper, and that's $50.
Nice. Backpack is
So I have that too.
hung on a rack. All right, $60. The Motu cards are claimed. Definitely a rarity. Pops _ vintage. Nice grab again, Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie.
Okay. Do you have any Peanuts or Calvin and Hobbes collectibles? All right, that's an interesting ask.
Oh, no, I don't.
How about Star Wars Galaxy cards? I'm just kind of going through things that people have asked about, and also sealed Marvel.
Sure. I don't have Star Wars Galaxy boxes.
Okay.
I do have...
They just asked about cards. It was a separate ask about any sealed stuff.
Oh, sealed Galaxy cards.
Oh, okay. So the ask was about Star Wars Galaxy cards. They didn't specify sealed.
Okay.
But then separately, somebody was asking about Marvel sealed stuff.
I do. This is something really wild, Bill. These are from Argentina. These are from 1980. There's 5 cards in each pack. But what's really unique about these cards, Bill, this is the first appearance of the X-Men in any card format.
Oh my God.
Including the Wolverine.
Wow. Okay. So what are we looking at here? I see they're kind of in top loaders here. So what is inside?
Okay, so you get 2 packs.
So these are sealed packs.
From 1980 from Argentina.
And so if somebody claims, they're going to be claiming what, 2 packs or all of these packs?
2 packs for $150.
Claim a pair of packs for $150. So 2 people could claim those.
The packs are near mint. Here's an example on what one of the cards looks like. There's multiple X-Men cards, but this is the coveted Wolverine card in that set.
So it may be in one of those packs.
Maybe.
We don't know.
But they're really cool.
So not to complicate things. So going back to those ET cards, they're going to stay with Scott Bass ID, all of them for $50.
Sure.
And then Costa can DM Scott Bass if you can work something out. That's fine for a single pack. Otherwise, $150 is claimed. Wow. All right. Give that to Islander_Phil.
Thank you, Phil.
All right. One more pack of those left.
Yeah, I mean, these are super rare to find. A lot of folks think that the 1990 might there's a 1990 Wolverine in the Marvel Universe card set, but this predates it by 10 years, which is really amazing. I've got another rarity to show, Bill. I've never shown these before. These are graded from Spain. These are Star Wars stickers from 1977. This is the Pacos. I don't want to pronounce it.
Show it to me up close. Maybe I can try
Yeah,
to pronounce it here.
yeah.
Kind of fussy.
Oh,
I have it.
oh.
I have it.
All
I
right.
have it.
Anyways, it's too hard for me to read,
No.
but somebody in the chat will know.
Yeah, these are absolutely incredible, Bill.
So,
And
Richie, real quickly,
sure.
not to derail you, but the person
Yeah.
who claimed the Argentina set for 150, Islander Phil, wants
Yes.
to know if you would do 250 for all four of them.
250. I would do 275 for all four.
All right, Phil, if you want the second set added at 125 for a total of 275, just say the word. Meanwhile, go ahead and keep presenting the Star Wars cards you were showing us.
These are amazing, Phil. I mean, Bill. These are graded X near mint 6. I have Luke, I have Leia, and I have Han. But look at the Luke and Leia. These are images that you may never have seen before.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Pacosa. All right, so these three. All right, so we'll add that second pair for 125 for Islander_Phil.
Thank you,
Phil,
Phil.
if you're going to crack them, good luck. I hope the Wolverine's there. And so how much are these cards that we're looking at?
I have 2 sets for sale, Bill. These are $450. Gets you all 3. These are stickers number 1, number 2, and number 3. So these are super rare to find. These are absolutely incredible. These are from 1977. I have two sets for sale. They're $450. Gets you all 3.
And they're both sets are all of them are graded 6?
Correct, Bill.
Okay. Fantastic. Those are cool, and they're slabbed. That's nice, you know. It's cool when the cards are slabbed sometimes also. So Star Wars 3D was asked about, John Fiorelli. We can find out what Star Wars 3D things.
Yeah, I have
and also the Indiana Jones packs were asked about.
Sure.
Not to derail you.
Yeah, absolutely, Bill. I have Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I have 10 packs for sale for $75. And I have Indiana Jones and the Lost Ark, 10 packs for $75. These are near mint packs. These are vintage. So this is the first time that there's ever been card sets for the indie movies.
Wow. All right, so you got 10 Temple of Doom packs for $75 or 10 Raiders of the Lost Ark packs for $75. Everything okay? I know the camera, we're getting a little...
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Just to note. Fantastic.
So you have 10 packs of Indie, Lost Ark, and 10 packs of Doom for $75 for all 3.
Now, if somebody doesn't grab the whole stack for $75,
I can make a deal.
Would you want to do like the 2 for $15 thing like we did for the others?
Absolutely. If anybody doesn't want the lots, I can do 2 packs of any variation they would like for $15.
All right. If you want a Raiders and a Temple of Doom pack set for $15, so you get one of each, or 2 Raiders or 2. Anyways, I think you get the idea. Just let us know your wants, and $15 or $75 if you don't want to see any of them go anywhere. All right. In the meantime,
I'll definitely show those Star Wars 3D also. That's coming up. I have a 10-pack lot of Superman 3 for $50.
oh, nice. Superman 3, so you can see angry stubble Superman. And so how many packs are there?
10, Bill. 10 for $50.
10
$5 a
and
pack.
only $50 on those. So let's take 2 of each of those Indiana Jones cards
Sure.
and let's give them to Scott Bass Saidi, who's claiming all of those.
Thank you,
That's
Scott.
a total of $30.
Right.
And how about 4 Temple of Doom packs? Are there still 4 of those?
Sure do.
Very nice. Pop Culture Addiction's going to take those.
Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah,
Pop
very
Culture.
underrated
$30.
Indiana Jones movie. Okay, and so we're caught up. So there are still 4 Temple of Doom packs and still 8 Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark packs. Let us know if anybody else wants any pairs for 15. Yeah, we're looking at the Beatles cards. I guess let's talk about them real quick.
This is really beautiful, Bill. This is the Beatles from 1964. Wow, this goes way back. This is the Beatles color card set, 64 card set, complete, near mint. I got these from a long-time collector dealer, and look at the condition of these cards.
What year are these from?
1964, Bill.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Looking all young and clean cut. You got John there at the front.
You got John, Paul, George, and Ringo, and they're all in color. Beatles are in the news. I mean, always in the news, but they're
How about
actually...
that fifth Beatle that never made it out of Liverpool? Did he end up on one of those?
No, I don't think so. That was...
I'm kind of kidding. That's all right.
They're back in the news. They're making movies for individual Beatles movies coming out, which is really incredible. So this is a great, if you're a fan of the Beatles or rock and roll, this is $200, Bill.
Okay, so pretty uncommon vintage set there. I don't know if I've seen Richie offer those before.
No.
The Superman cards, they're from Superman 3, and there's 10 of them, and it's $50. They're packs
Yes.
that are sealed.
And I also have... I'm sorry, Bill.
So the Beatles cards are claimed.
Awesome. Great pickup.
All right, you'll be singing Paperback Writer tonight. Miller Biff gonna take that down.
Thank you, Miller Biff. Great pickup.
To answer a couple of the other questions, I know that we talked about seeing the 3D Star Wars cards, but there's also been a request to see the Vampy cards and any quote weirdo cards from the 60s.
Here's the...
Dark Shadows.
Absolutely. Here's Vampirella from 1995. This is a Visions of Vampirella card set. You have incredible art. A lot of new art in this set, including Adam Hughes, Dave Stevens,
Nice.
and many more, including a lot of the Warren artwork.
Is there a foil logo on those cards too?
Yeah, there's like a red foil on the bottom.
That's nice.
So this is the very first Vampirella card set ever made, and this is $40.
Yeah, I have a feeling that by the end of this sentence, somebody will have claimed those. Wow.
How awesome are those?
All right. I'm glad there's at least a little bit of coverage on that. And there it is. Scott Bass ID. That's how we find out how much of a lag there is tonight.
Thank you, Scott.
And yeah, so we talked about the Vampirella cards. I know there's more Superman cards. The person who asked about, did you have a second Vampirella set?
No,
Just
I
to ask.
Don't. Sorry,
All right, let's
Bill.
talk about these ones, and then I know we promised to look at the Star Wars ID.
The Star Wars 3D, right?
3D, yeah. ID. Sorry, it was Scott Bass ID.
No problem. $50 for a set for a lot of 5 Superman packs, or I can sell them for $10 a pack. They're from 1978. This is the very first Superman movie.
Wow, there's Superman the movie packs of cards. Wow, sealed.
Sealed, yeah. $50 or $10
All
a
right, we'll
pack.
give priority to somebody who wants all of them at $50. Otherwise, people can claim them at 10 each. You got an offer on the Picosa set. I know you have two of them, the Star Wars slabs.
Yes, Bill.
$375 from Pop Culture Addiction.
Pop Culture, I would do $400 for a set.
All right,
I'll do
Pop
$400
Culture.
and I have a second set for someone else too. So I would do $400 for the three.
You know, this has to be the most orderly thing I've ever seen. You guys are awesome. All the Superman cards have been claimed at $10 each. We're going to go with it.
Great.
Mighty Comics _ Collectibles is going to take 2 of the packs.
Okay.
Dirty South Slabs is going to take 1 of the packs. Scott Bass ID is going to take the other 2 packs, and we all win.
Awesome.
You know who else?
Thank you, gentlemen.
Hashtag winning. Pop Culture Addiction.
Wow.
$400 counter offer accepted. You got it, Pop Culture.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Pop Culture. And if anybody would like a set for $400, I got one more.
All right. Pop Culture Addiction just unlocked the $400 price tag. If somebody else wants to get a Picosa set, there's 1 more left. So it looks like we're probably heading to where the Star Wars 3D cards are. Cards are. I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, the indie cards. Oh, Tooth Doc. So there are still some Indiana Jones. So Raiders of the Lost Ark packs, and there's still some Temple of Doom packs. They're $10 each. They're sealed wax packs. $10 each. There's still some left. So not $10 each. Scratch that.
They're any two for $15.
2 for $15. Oh man! All right, I'm gonna take a drink here and then let you go on to what you're gonna show us.
Thanks for your
So
patience.
$15. You can get multiple of the Raiders or the Temple of Doom. It's a pair for $15. All right. Woo.
Thanks for your patience. Here are the Star Wars 3D sets that we have for sale tonight. These are numbered box sets. You have the Force Awakens. Now look how cool these look like.
Nice. And
they're wide vision.
So there were only 2,000 of these made.
Correct, Bill. They have full color backs, 3D images in the front, lenticular, all the great scenes of the movie throughout the movie. So I have a Force Awakens.
Are these all different prices, or are they all going to be a similar price?
I'm going to check. This one's $40, Bill.
Okay, $40
for
Force Awakens, and there's just 1 set of those?
I have 2 for sale.
Okay.
I have Return of the Jedi. This is also 2,000, but this is a much scarcer set. This one's 100. And I also have Attack of the Clones. And Attack of the Clones is $30.
Okay, poor Attack of the Clones.
So I have those 3. And
all right, let us
they're all numbered.
know if you want to grab one of those or if you want to grab all 3 of them. Very cool. And Blue Rage and Scott Bass ID saying they look awesome in hand. If that helps you decide on anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, absolutely. Let's look at the Jedi real quick. I mean, these are amazing high quality production cards. They were only available through the Topps.com website years ago, and they sold out. You know, they were long sold out. So these are really nice sets.
Okay. So Richie's only got 1 of these Jedi sets. It's $100.
I have 2 of each set, actually.
Oh, you have 2 of the Jedis? Even better.
I have 2 for each set. So if anybody would like individual or a lot of a set of 3, I have them for sale.
All right. To go through some of the other things that have been asked about.
Go ahead.
The Battlestar Galactica and Star Wars Finest.
Sure. I got some beautiful Battlestar Galactica card sets. Let's start with the very first one. This is from 1978, Bill. This is a complete 132 card plus sticker and a wrapper for $50. This is,
Nice. So cards, stickers, and wrapper, you get it all for $50.
yeah. I mean, this is an awesome set. So I have that for 50. I also have the Galactica Wonder Bread set from 1978. So
Oh,
there was only one card per Wonder Bread pack randomly.
all right. That's a lot of bologna sandwiches.
That's $50
Nice.
also. I have that.
So are these similar to like the Star Wars Wonder Bread cards that were also kind of like
Yes,
where the Vader rookie card is, for example?
absolutely, Bill. It just came 1 year later.
Okay. Well, $50 is claimed. I think they wanted the first set.
Oh, you got it.
Scott Bassidi. Let me know if I got that right.
Thank you, Scott.
Okay. And I've never seen you offer the Wonder Bread Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, yeah.
before.
These are awesome, Bill. There's a lot in the Wonder Bread, too. There's 36 cards total. So that was 36 loaves of bread.
Wow. All right. You can feed the masses and score some Battlestar Galactica. I don't know why they don't do that these days. Man, our pantry would be loaded with bread.
I also have another Galactica set, Bill. This is from 1996. This is the complete set by the company called Dart Cards. This is $20, and they're all foil cards.
Well, so
really
what
nice.
year did you say these are from?
1996, Bill.
Wow, and they're all foil?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that shine. Those are nice. Okay.
So that's $20 on that.
And you said how much again?
20,
All
Bill.
right, 20 for the set of foil Battlestar Galactica cards. That's cool. And let's see here. What Star Wars autograph items?
Oh, Star Wars Finest, right?
Yeah, Star Wars Finest. I have a feeling there's some autographed items. I don't know how long we're going to see at the card table, but there's a lot of interest. So we'll stay here. When we leave here, I know there's movie posters to see.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some autographed items. A lot of stuff to get through.
I do. This is from 1996, Bill. This is one of the most sought after Star Wars card sets. They were called Finest because they have a chromium finish. This is actually the very first card ever of Thrawn. That's it right there.
Oh, look at that Thrawn rookie card.
Plenty of beautiful artwork. That's Hugh Fleming artwork. $75, Bill. I have 2 sets for sale.
Nice. Man, I remember ripping packs and trying to put together sets and stuff like this. And, you'd be chasing those last few cards and, you'd have like a long card box full of extras.
A long
And for
road.
some reason, you'd put in card order also, even though, just in case you ended up with a second set somehow. There you go. Blue Rage 9456 is going to take one.
Thank you, Blue Rage.
No extra cards, no hassle. You just get the set. That's a nice way to get them.
I have another card set available, and that $175 also.
Okay, nice. Do you happen to have any slabbed Star Wars autograph cards? Somebody's taking a shot here.
No signed slabbed autograph cards. Sorry.
No problem. I'm trying to think.
I have these actually, Bill. I don't have autograph.
So I know
cards.
we'll change gears pretty soon,
Sure.
but if you have any other requests for some of these card and collectible tables, if you have any non-card items, it might be good to highlight. And I think people sometimes are excited by the big Star Wars cards too. So
yeah, let's scan this table
like these
real
giant
quick.
guys. Like, see, I got
the
something.
giant. So I have these here, and then I also have the other non-sports table that we were at. I can scan real quick.
Do you have a C3 PPPPO?
I do. Coming up right
God.
here.
All right. Let's talk about Let's talk about a part of the C3PO I never thought I'd be discussing.
I do. And we have a few choices. We
Okay.
have, this is it. This is the C3PO error card. So someone at Tops, way back when the story goes, the rumor goes that they airbrushed this card. And this is it. This is a 207 error card. This one is $200. Now,
Wow. All
what?
right. So you get a raw one. Care to comment on the condition of it? About mid-grade?
Okay,
What would you say?
so I would call this an EX card, X condition,
Okay.
excellent, which would probably be a 5. I also have an option here for you. I have 2 graded C3PO cards.
Yeah.
I have the error and the corrected one, excellent condition 5s, and it's $300 for the pair. Now, the funny thing is, Bill, that this card is actually scarcer, but nobody really cares about that one. But it is cool to have the both variations of the card.
Did you just
It's
almost say
really
before and after? I hope the answer is yes, but it doesn't matter. $300 for the pair.
So I have both cards for 300, or if you just want the single card, 200, and again, our best offer.
All right. That is really cool. I love that you're offering like both
Yeah.
versions of it together as a slab set. That is nice. Somebody may, we'll find out. Topps Chrome box. Is there a Topps Chrome box?
I'll check.
Somebody did ask about Marvel cards, so it's good we're showing those as well, what we're looking at here.
Sure. Oh, I wanted to show, someone mentioned a Star Wars autograph card. Well, this, Bill, is something that you don't see every day. This is a Star Wars Galaxy card from 1993. But what's so rare about it, Bill, it's hand signed by the late Dave Stevens.
Oh, so Dave Stevens did a Star Wars Galaxy card art, and I guess this was one of the signed cards, or?
He signed it at a show or in an
Oh, okay.
appearance.
Oh, look at that. They authenticated the autograph. JSA.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I got it graded by CGC, and JSA authenticated it. It's a near mint 8, an authentic autograph, and that's $350. This is something I'm almost certain I will never have again.
Yeah, I feel, yeah, wow. All right.
Unbelievable.
There you go. That's a pretty cool offering there. Nice.
Oh, someone was
No
asking
Revenge of
about
the
Marvel.
Jedi poster today, I don't believe, correct?
Revenge of the Jedi poster, hopefully the next show.
Okay. So Whiskey and Comics next time. So yeah, let's talk about these Marvel cards, and then I know somebody asked about the Topps Chrome, and then we might shift gears to another table.
Yeah, no, that sounds good, Bill. I've got these 2 first Stanley cards from the Marvel set. These are $20 each. I have 2 for sale.
Okay, nice. All right, Stanley rookie cards for $20 each.
And then I have these incredible Joe Jusko signed, authenticated promo cards. Okay, so this is different than the one in the pack. This came in Advance Comic Scoreboard magazine. So, I mean, so the way I look at it is, if it came in a magazine, it might have been more difficult to grade them in higher condition versus in a pack.
Yeah.
This is an 8.5. This is $200 for that one. I also have a Wolverine promo card, same as the Captain America. You can tell the backs are different.
Yeah, so these are promotional. These came out before the regular set was actually released.
Right.
Yeah,
So I mean,
so they were thrown in those like preview style magazines or something similar.
Right. So these are the very first cards the public ever saw. This is a signed Wolverine 8.5 Joe Jusko autograph. That one's 200. And then I have a Joe Jusko Wolverine vs. Sabretooth insert card near mint 7, and that one's 150.
Okay, so this is just the regular insert card, not some sort of promotional card, correct?
Correct, Bill.
Okay.
That's right.
So that was one of the chase cards from the set, and it was how much again?
150, Bill.
All right, so 150 for the chase card. It's a little, there we go. Perfect. So yeah, let us know, and if you want to make a play for all of them, I guess we could do that too. So they're signed by Jusko and authenticated.
Yep.
He did a nice big signature on those.
Here's another Marvel card, Bill. I have a Wolverine 3D hologram. This is from X-Men Series 2. This is the
Oh,
this was the one everyone was chasing after.
this is one of those really deep holograms. If you have it in hand, it was like a different kind of hologram technology than some of the like
Right.
Series 1 holograms and stuff.
And he's $50.
Nice. All right, $50. Yeah, that was definitely one of the chase cards. What's the back of that card look like? Is that one of the ones where it's just all black?
Yeah.
That was part of how they made it the type of hologram it was. Okay, very nice. If you've been wanting one of those in a slab, it's pretty cool. I guess tell us about the ET lunchbox since we're looking at it.
Yeah, I've got a couple of lunch boxes for sale, Bill. I have a Superheroes, I have an ET, I have a Return of the Jedi, and I also have a Battle of the Planets box. So
All right, nice. Well, why don't we just let people let us know if they want to talk about any of these? Because I know we definitely have we want to make sure we can get through as much as possible.
Absolutely.
I know somebody's asking if you have any Jaws cards.
Jaws not tonight. No.
And,
sorry.
And let's talk about the Garbage Pail Kids, the Nasty Nick.
Yeah, absolutely. Nasty Nick. This is from the very first series of Garbage Pail Kids. This is the one that started it all. This is from 1985. This is an X Near Mint 6, and this one is 1 1/4.
Yeah, outside of Atom Bomb, this is probably the most popular card from the Series 1.
Totally. So I have him.
I know you have an oversized one also, I think, as part of that set.
I do. Speaking of Atom Bomb, Bill, I have an Atom Bomb and Blasted Billy pair. These are the UK minis. Okay, meaning that they're smaller in size than the US counterpart. These are Near Mint 8s. This is the checklist variations. This is 2 1/4 gets you the pair.
Nice. You get Blasted Billy and Atom Bomb from the UK set, so they're a little smaller, but 8's a nice grade on vintage cards.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, how cool is this? You get the pair. I mean, probably Atom Bomb's like the most, Atom Bomb and Billy, you get the pair. They're the most popular pair in the set.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the logo, basically. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So it's gotten kind of quiet on the stuff here. I'm not seeing any requests. Why don't we move on to either posters or if you want to show a few signed items. I know I saw a request for posters. Really quickly, while we scan across the table, if you're watching right now, what do you want to see next? Do you want to see some posters? You want to see signed items and other things like that? Let's quickly put it in the chat. Let's pan across the other table while we wait. I know we're looking at the other the other sports card table as well.
Yeah,
not sports, not sports cards. What am I saying? Okay, I see one vote for each. All right, we're and then I see a vote for both. All right, Topps Chrome Star Wars box. We did talk about seeing that. Did you have a Topps Chrome Star Wars box?
Let's see what I have here, Bill. I have a Star Wars 3D box complete for $200 from 1996. I have an Episode 1 box, Wide Vision, and that's $75. Okay. There's the lunch box we saw. I don't have a Topps Chrome. I do have a Wide Vision box for 1 1/4.
Okay.
I have a really cool Episode 1 3D box for 1 1/4. And I also have a Star Wars Wide Vision 3D Empire Strikes Back for $200.
Nice. All right. So quite a few different sealed box options there. So if we need to review any of those, we can. The Vader Circle thing, we can talk about that real quick. And all right, we will go to signed items next.
Yeah.
You're right. Posters will go a long time. So we'll do a few signed items. That'll be shorter. That's fine.
Absolutely. These are really cool, Bill. These are from 1980. Empire Strikes Back, the Empire Strikes Back disc set from York Peanut Butter
Oh, the
in Canada.
peppermint patties, right?
No, peanut butter actually.
Wow. All
Yeah.
right.
So they're called the York set. So how this worked out was you would get a random card under the lid of the peanut butter.
Wow.
These are near mint bill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A set of 7 for $50.
Well, now I know what you were putting on all that bread you were buying to get those other cards. You were putting peanut butter on it to get all these.
$50.
McFarlane Spidey prisms, are they on this table?
They sure are. Let's get to them next.
Okay.
So these are $50 if anybody wants those.
It sounds like you had a chrome box on the other table.
A chrome Star Wars box.
That's what somebody was suggesting. Maybe we can look
at
at the other table, or
Yeah, I'm gonna pan this as well while he's going over there.
okay.
Okay.
Here we
Let's
go.
go to the other table.
Here we go. Look at that. So I don't know if there was a Star Wars Chrome box, but I guess we can dispel the mystery by taking a quick look.
We have a Star Wars Chrome set.
All right. Well, we have a Chrome set. Let's look at that then.
This is from 2016. You get the wrapper and you get all the cards inside.
What a huge set.
Well, this is a monster set for
Yeah,
sure.
who doesn't like hearing that?
So these are awesome cards from The Force Awakens, complete for $25, Bill. I have a few sets for sale.
Okay, and how much was the set one more time?
25, Bill.
Wait, 25?
$25, yeah.
$25 for that massive Chrome set?
Oh, yes. $25 with the wrapper, and you get an awesome box with it.
I mean, the box probably. Wow. All right. 25 bucks. I guess just to cover things, Universal Monsters.
Universal Monsters. I have Dark Shadows for the vampire end. I don't think I have any Universal Monsters tonight. Sorry.
All right, let's take one of those Chrome sets and give it to Maskovich, 22. You
Thank
worked
you.
hard to get those Chrome cards. Nice grab, Maskovich.
Thank you.
All right, maybe we'll shift gears a little bit, look at some of the signed items. Don't worry, we can make sure we come back and check out. That table's so dense with amazing stuff. If there is something you still wanted to see, just say the word. But we'll look at a few signed items, and then we'll jump into posters after that.
Yeah, I got some great signed stuff. Let's start with something really fun, Bill. This is Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation. You get a signed photo, 11 by 18, with the Beckett authentication, and you also get a signed jersey for $300. It says Griswold on the back. How fun
Wait, is it you get both items?
for $300, Bill?
Wow. All right. So Chevy Chase signed jersey and
the photo.
The authenticated, and is the jersey, it also has some sort of authentication also, I think I saw?
Absolutely. Yep. Both Beckett authenticated, Bill.
That's a pretty killer set right there. All right. $300.
$300 gets you both.
All right. Let us know. I mean, it's nice with that, like Beckett, everything's done on those.
And
the graded card with the girl being grabbed by the monster vintage shark is part of a massive Mars Attacks graded set. It's about $4,500. If you still want to look at it, let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's start with some autographed material. This is the Black Cat, Adam Hughes signed print. This is on parchment paper. This is $100.
Yeah, all right. $100. Adam Hughes. And he signed it?
Yes.
All right.
Signed in gold.
I can see that. I guess we'll call that his spidey sense that's tingling right there. All right.
We got another Adam Hughes piece. We have a gorgeous Captain Marvel piece, and she's 75.
Okay, nice. Some nice Adam Hughes prints here. No, we have not seen Tombstone photos yet. You have an offer on the Black Cat for 85 from ENQC.
Let's do it.
ENQC, there you go. Make an offer, get an item. It happens sometimes.
Thank you, Ian QC.
Things just got out of hand. We'll talk. All right.
We have I don't think I have the
I
Tombstone
also have the.
piece. I don't have the Tombstone piece here. Send me a DM.
Okay, so we're looking
Felicity,
at a Andor piece here. I mean,
this
Rogue One.
Rogue One piece, right? And Andor's right around the corner, coming out
I
this month.
know.
This
I'm
is
excited.
isn't that great? Felicity Jones signed 16 by 20 with the authentication. This one is
All
250.
right, signed by Felicity Jones. You can add Diego on there as well. Nice. Yeah, yeah, and the Mushroom Head shows back tonight. That
Oh wow,
Last of Us.
The Last
Sorry.
of Us, right? Shelley Duvall, the late Shelley Duvall, signing piece for 150. Also, everything in this binder is already authenticated, so you don't have to worry about getting it authenticated in the future.
I know
Millie
maybe
Bobby
it's
Brown,
not the easiest thing to do, but is there any way to look at these in a
absolutely.
Yeah, there we go. Nice. My neck thanks you.
My pleasure. $300 for Millie Bobby Brown, Stranger
Oh,
Things.
wow.
Uh, Ewan McGregor, awesome shot for 350.
Oh my gosh. So that's actually, and he actually put his character name on it.
Right, and the character name for 350. Is that awesome?
That adds value for sure. When they write their character name, that's not always free. That's not always included with the autograph.
No, absolutely. It definitely is a bonus, and this is a great piece to get Hayden Christensen with in the future.
Oh man. All right. Future goals there. And yeah, Conan collectibles or Conan related, maybe Collector Dome.
Hi,
I
Collector
think there's at least
Dome.
one like Mondo poster.
Yes, yes, absolutely. I do have a Conan Mondo poster tonight. I'll have some signed Conan pieces next show. Adam Driver signs Force Awakens for 300. This is awesome. Michael J. Fox metallic signed photo. This was a limited edition metallic print by Official Pics. This one's 400.
Wow. So metallic. So I mean, like when you look at the skateboard or maybe in hand, it's like got a nice, like a metallized kind of. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, nice finish to it. This is amazing, Bill. This is the Bounty Hunters.
Oh, that's
This is
unreal. Look at
signed.
all those signatures on that.
This is signed by all 5 bounty hunters. Unbelievable. This one's $500.
And the
So
character name with each of them too. Wow.
unfortunately, I believe at least 3 of them are no longer with us. This is an incredible piece that cannot be replicated, unfortunately. This one's 500, gets you all 5 bounty hunters.
Oh, that's killer. Wow.
And
All
it's a
right.
and the 16 by 20 piece. This is a great size to put on your
So
wall.
I'm not trying to tempt anybody or have anybody extend themselves or anything else, but I do want to remind you that Richie is offering payment plans on
Yep.
items that are $500 or
Uh-huh.
more. So if you need a little bit of flexibility to pick up a grail piece like this, it is available, but I'm not asking anybody to extend beyond their means. Just if you need a little bit extra time, that is an option.
No, yeah, absolutely. This is an awesome piece. Emily Swallow, who plays the armorer, she wrote a quote, her character name, and her signature. 16 by 20.
Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, you put a huge quote on there.
Isn't that awesome?
Oh man, that's all ready for the day you get to meet everybody's movie daddy.
Coming up next, Ferris Bueller's Days Off. This is an awesome piece. This is signed by all 3 actors. This one's $400.
Oh, dude, that's great. You got Mia Sara and of course, Matthew Broderick and Alan Ruck. Oh, wow. Fantastic. 400, or I guess if you want to make an offer, you can try and see what happens. I don't know if there's any Josh Brolin tonight. Is there any Josh Brolin?
I don't have one handy, but shoot me a DM. I definitely have a Josh Brolin Thanos, 100%.
DM him.
Peter Cullen, I got two amazing pieces signed by the voice of Optimus Prime. I mean, he voiced my childhood, maybe yours too.
I mean, I got that sound on hand pretty quick.
These are $200 each, Bill. Got two to choose from.
Peter Cullen was the voice of so many iconic characters. Yeah. Still is.
Yeah.
So very cool. $200 if you want to. Those photos are a nice presentation for sure.
One of the most iconic scenes ever in a movie. You have Shelley Duvall. I have two available. They're $200 each.
Oh man! All right, and then you can see the PSA DNA authentication on those. So really nice.
And I got one last autograph to show tonight. This is amazing, Bill. This is Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox, 16 by 20 for $750. The autographs on this one are absolutely incredible, signed in gold, probably the most iconic scene in the movie.
Yeah, really sharp autographs there. The gold really pops. Or is that silver? It pops on whatever color it is. Okay, well, we're getting a good look at their heads there. You got an offer on the Bounty Hunters. All right, Ian QC. He's going to try to own it at $450.
Ian QC, you've got a good eye. I would do $475 on him. This is something I'll never be able to replace. I mean, it's absolutely incredible.
All right. Thanks for the offer, Ian. Let us know. How about $150 on the bottom of the Optimus Prime pair?
On the Optimus Prime City Spartan, I would do $180 for you. And remember, everything is already authenticated, so you don't have. So you have that as on. You don't have. You have that as well.
It's nice to just kind of have that that authentication on there also. That's huge. $475 is done. Ian QC can't pass up the piece.
Good pickup.
I can't say I blame you. I don't know when you're going to see another. And 180, not to be outdone, is also done on the lower of the two. That Optimus now belongs to City Spartan Comics. Show them the top. Show the top one just to show people the action shot there. Still available.
Thank you, gentlemen. Yeah, the top one is 180 as well also, if anybody would like that.
That's a cool scene. He had just transformed to jump into the air.
Let me tell you, Bill, I had to wait a long while to get Peter Cullen that day.
Oh, man, I can imagine. Yeah,
it was absolutely. A long, I had to travel to him, but you know what? It was worth it. He was such a nice guy. If you ever get a chance to meet him, he's so cool. I want to run through this book real quick. If there's anything else anybody would like. No, thank you.
Yeah, congratulations.
You're very welcome.
And City Spartan.
Thank you, City Spartan, as well.
That Ewan piece is killer. The Obi-Wan versus Vader.
Yeah.
Okay, that one's sold. Hands off that one. There's the
this Emily Swallow, cool. It's awesome. Ferris Bueller. All three. I mean, that's so cool to get all three on one shot.
That movie,
you're done.
It's pretty timeless.
Yeah. And we got that one. The other one's gone. We have a couple of Shelley Duvalls for $200. And we got the Back to the Future.
That's a big one. All right. So they are still available. Even if they're not on camera, we can return to those. If you have any other questions or you want to venture an offer. In the meantime, Richie, I don't know if there was anything else you had prepared other than the posters, but this one certainly caught my eye.
We can do some posters for a bit. How's that sound?
Let's do it. I think we're ready, and we're looking at a pretty iconic one to start.
Okay. We got Star Trek The Wrath of Khan. I mean, who doesn't love Star Trek?
Don't make me yell Khan. I will.
This is so cool. This is $200.
Oh,
City
somebody
Spartan.
tag Excelsior Slabs if this doesn't get grabbed, just because Ollie may want this. Who knows?
I have some smaller actor signatures as well. I'll definitely show them. I'll be happy to show them as well.
Khan! It's claimed. I didn't want to scare you by really belting it out. But Fox Period Collectibles, nice grab. I don't know if I've ever seen you offer this poster, Richie.
I may have had it, but it was a long time ago. But you know what's incredible about this piece, Bill? It's rolled. Which is so cool.
Fox, nice grab, really. You know what? I'm just going to have to be happy with my cards I got from you. What's next?
We have this incredible poster, Bill. This is from Italy. This is crazy. I've never had this one for sale before. You have Han Solo and Boba Fett. This one is $300. But how cool is this poster, Bill? Wow.
Oh, wow. So this is from Italy, and was it was like a movie or promotional, or?
I couldn't find too much data on this poster. I believe that this was a movie promo for The Empire Strikes Back.
Okay, yeah, because I see it is folded like a movie poster would be.
It is folded, and this one is $300.
That's wow. That's really cool. All right, well, all right, let us know on that.
Spider-Man No Way Home. This is a cool poster. This one is $1 1/4.
Nice. So this was an advance poster, it looks like. That's a great image.
Yeah. How awesome is this poster, Bill? Back to the Future 3. This is a Mondo artist proof.
Oh.
This is an art proof 10 out of 50. They only made 50 artist proof pieces. It's signed by Drew Struzan, the artist, Christopher Lloyd, and Michael J. Fox.
And didn't Drew Struzan pretty much retire from signing?
Yeah. He's not signing anymore, as far as that I know of. Yeah, he's also unfortunately has some health issues. So thoughts go out to Drew and his family.
Oh. All right. All the best to you, Drew Struzan. Thank you for the joy of the images you brought us over the years. All right.
Incredible
so how
artist.
much is this awesome piece?
This one is $1,500, Bill.
It's 1 of 50. It's triple signed. Amazing.
And it's also double authenticated, Bill. It has a JSA authentication on the back and the Drew Struzan sticker authentication on the back as well.
All right. So you're like authentication. You're covered. You're covered. And Richie stands behind everything he sells. So you're like triple covered there.
Triple covered.
Spider-Man, you have a $100 offer on?
Hey, Cody. I would do 110 on that one.
All right.
That one's
Cody.
a tougher one. This is the one. Yeah, this is a tough one with the tentacles on it. This is a tougher poster. I would do 110 on that one.
All right, that's $250 a tentacle on that one. Let us know, Cody's.
This is awesome, Bill. This is a bottleneck.
Oh, sorry, I rang the bell. We have a backup on the Spider-Man. Oh, wait, no, that was a snipe. Oh my gosh, it was a snipe. Rodolph Funko wasn't gonna let that go. Nice grab. RODOL Funko. Nice grab. Yeah, if there's something you definitely want, don't risk it. Sorry, Cody's, and congratulations, Rodolph Funko.
Thank you.
There's a lot of amazing posters tonight, so stay here. It's going to be a lot of good stuff.
I've got plenty of different Spider-Man posters tonight for sure. This is a bottleneck poster, Bill. This is the Thing. This is This was actually the image used for the UK quad of the thing. This is incredible poster. Bottleneck is like Mondo. They do limited edition prints, and once they sell out, they don't do any more. The
There's a
only
couple bottlenecks that I am still looking for. I've been meaning to DM you.
they only made 200 of this one, Bill, and this is 115 out of 200.
Oh, wow. Nice. Yeah, Bottleneck works with some really great artists and has some pretty kind of innovative posters sometimes. So I'm going to be quiet because this is an iconic poster.
Return of the Jedi. This is a limited edition 10th anniversary poster. This is produced by Killian Enterprises. It was sold through the fan club, but this is the foil
No,
edition, okay?
wait, this is foil? This is 1993. So that, it may be hard to tell, but I guess that Return of the Jedi logo is like gold foil, I take it.
Correct, Bill. This was limited edition, 27 by 41. This is the same exact size and the image for the Revenge of the Jedi poster. This is it. So this is awesome. This is so cool.
Oh, and how much is it?
This one's 300, Bill.
Wow. We're too busy looking at the poster. I think we almost skipped telling them the price on it. All right. $300. So this came out in 1993 and was like a limited print that was done by, I think you said the name of the place before.
Right, a limited edition poster produced by Killian. Killian did a lot of limited edition posters for the Star Wars fan club. So they were authorized to do these posters in conjunction with Lucasfilm.
Is there any way to like lift it a little bit and catch the light on that foil?
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing the effect there.
It's got a plastic cover on it because of
which
the
is
binder.
good. It's protect the posters. That's for sure.
It's a little hard to catch it, but it's gorgeous.
And what was the price on the thing? The bottleneck.
Bottleneck thing was 300.
Okay, so this is the image that was used for the quad poster, and Bottleneck did a limited edition of. All right, so 300.
Right. 300 or best offer. This is a gorgeous piece too.
Yeah, the thing. Awesome movie too.
This is really crazy, Bill. Per episode, this was the Star Wars marathon poster print. It's actually a print. So you had to buy a ticket to see every single Star Wars movie in one showing. And they gave you this poster with the ticket.
Oh my gosh. So this is all three of the or how many, or all 9?
All 9. You had to buy a ticket to see all 9 movies, Bill.
Oh my gosh.
This was to celebrate the 25th anniversary of episode 1. This is a print very much like a Mondo print. So it's very thick stock, and it also has gold foil finish. This one is 150, Bill. It's got a little bit of a bump corner there. Otherwise, it's really clean. I mean, how many of these were printed? They only did a very few theaters had the marathon across the country.
Wow. 150.
150 gets that one. That's great. Coming up next, Back to the Future. Back to the Future Day. In October 21 of 2023, we celebrated Back to the Future. Came back in theaters, and this poster was printed. This one is 150.
Oh, sorry, I'm still here.
The Dark Knight Rises. The last poster for the trilogy. This one is 200, Bill.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a pretty iconic image. That's great. And how much is this again?
This one's 200.
Okay.
I do have a Bruce Lee poster coming up in this binder. I also have some promotional Star Wars sets, very much like lobby cards.
All right, $200 is done. Football underscore addict. FUTBOL underscore addict. You got
Thank
it.
you, Football Addict. Here's another Spider-Man. Spider-Man Far From Home. This is the IMAX poster. This one's 1 1/4. Gorgeous shot of Spider-Man on a skyscraper. 1 1/4. Great piece.
No, that's nice.
Spider-Man Homecoming. Another Spider-Man poster starring Tom Holland. This one's 100.
125 is claimed. Cody's 150 reef. Nice grab,
Thank you,
Cody's.
Cody.
Not
Yes,
messing around this time. Nice grab.
Thank you, Cody. Yes, I do have Miles stuff tonight.
Okay, $100 is claimed. Cody's 150 reef is going to take that also.
Thank you.
That's cool. Nice.
This is awesome, Bill. This is The Empire Strikes Back. This is the 1982 re-release poster. So the movie came out in 1980. It was so popular, they re-released it in 1981, made another poster, and they made another poster in 1982. And this is it. This one is $250.
Yeah. So, I mean, they pretty much, like, they knew Jedi was coming in 83. So they gave somebody something every May for them to watch between Empire and Jedi. 81 and 82 re-showed Empire again.
I mean,
And then 83 Return of the Jedi. They probably showed Jedi in 84 and 85 also.
I would believe it. I mean, unless you lived in that era, it was something else. It was like really bananas. I mean, there were lines going around the building for weeks. Return of the Jedi. This is a beautiful poster. This one is rolled, Bill, from 1983. This is an original, 27 by 41. Awesome shot of the lightsaber. Luke with the lightsaber. This one is $400.
Yeah, and this came out before Return of the Jedi, and they had the blue saber on it because they didn't want to reveal that he was going to have a green saber. It was going to be a big, exciting moment.
Correct.
So, and no, we have not seen an original 77 Star Wars poster yet, Sith.
That's coming up. We have that in the binder. Thor Ragnarok. I have 2 for sale. This is an awesome poster from my favorite Thor film, maybe yours too. Super colorful poster. This one's 200. I love this piece.
And I've watched that movie so many times. It just breezes by. Definitely an awesome Thor movie. All right, $200.
Thor. This is for the very first movie. This is a Canadian poster. This one's 100. I love this poster. Unlike the American poster, this one actually has portraits of all the characters on it.
Oh, that's cool. I hear in the Canadian version, Odin was mad. Thor apologized, so Odin just gave him the hammer back. It's not true. That's not true at all. All right, $100 Thor theatrical poster, and it's claimed. Cody's 150 reef is going to take it. Yeah, the presentation is on that is really nice.
I love it
with the character faces. That is awesome. And I thought Kenneth Branagh was a brilliant suggestion for directing the first Thor movie too. I thought that was really good pairing.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Bill. Revenge of the Sith celebrating its anniversary this year. Movie's coming back into theaters. This is the teaser, Bill. This one's 1 1/4, and you actually have the Vader image in his cape, which is really cool.
And so this is for, when was this poster released?
Revenge of the Sith. This was what was it celebrating? Its 20th anniversary, right?
Okay, so this is an anniversary poster. Okay, all right, got it.
This is an original. This is an
original. I'm sorry.
That's okay. This is an original poster.
Now I'm sounding Canadian. See, I'm sorry.
I love this poster, Bill. This is for Attack of the Clones. This is an amazing piece. Such a cool poster. You got Anakin and Padme, and this one's 100. And I've seen this poster many times, dual signed. If you're into getting stuff signed, this is such a cool piece to get signed.
Yeah, I mean, with the dark colors on the background, any signature on that would pop. And
Oh, totally. I always get requests for anime posters. This is one of my favorite movies, Vampire Hunter D: Bloodlust. You actually see D right there.
Oh,
He's right there hanging out.
nice.
This one's 100, Bill.
All right, cool. I have a feeling there will be some takers for this. I don't know if there's any other vintage horror posters, Mantis Cepetis.
I have some 80s Friday the 13th posters
Oh,
tonight.
that qualifies. That definitely qualifies.
If I don't get them, definitely those will be coming up. Again, if anything you don't see or anything that we missed tonight, just shoot me a DM and be happy to help.
Absolutely. And if you do claim something, send them a DM also.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
pretty much everybody just DM Richie.
Transformers. This is the Spanish poster, Bill, for the very first Transformers movie. But what makes it extra special, it's signed by Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus Prime. It's already PSA DNA authenticated, and this one's 400.
Oh, fantastic. Look at that. You don't have to wait in a 2+ hour Peter Cullen line, and you can get that right now. Look at that. All right.
Commando.
Oh, careful with showing the price until you're ready, because, all right, you quickly have an offer on the Vampire Hunter poster. How about $90?
Sure, let's do it.
All right. Mandy, and then an extra Y, and then Cepedes, Cespedes, is going to take that. Congratulations, Mandy.
Thank you very much, Mandy. Enjoy.
That's nice for him to have an anime like that. Not always something Richie has at these.
Schwarzenegger, Commando. This one's 250, Bill. This has been folded, but it's in super shape. There's no pinholes or tears on this one. It's an amazing shape.
Let's party is the tagline.
Mad Max. Coming up next, this is crazy, Bill. This is from 1980. This is the one that started the Mad Max franchise. This launched Mel Gibson's career. This is hand signed by Mel Gibson. This is Celebrity Authentics authenticated, and this one is 1,500.
This is an original Mad Max poster.
Yeah.
Signed by Mel Gibson.
Yes.
Just checking. Wow. Okay.
Posters
all right. How about, why don't you chew on that for a second? Wow.
Posters highly sought after, but as a bonus, you get a great
wow. Did I mention the payment plans that you can do on 50 claims? 500 or more? No, don't. No. I'm just reminding. Yeah. Anyways, I'll stop. That's pretty. Yeah. I don't know if Ollie's here or not, but even he would probably be doing a double take on that. All right.
Star Wars, the movie came back out in 1981, Bill. So Empire was in the theaters for a year ago. This came out for 2 weeks only. They made a very special poster just for the occasion. The tagline has a glossy finish also too, which is interesting. 1981, $300.
Oh, nice. The Force will be with you for 2 weeks only. That must have been a fun 2 weeks having the Force.
Yeah, right? So cool.
I bet you there were lines still for the re-release there. 2 weeks? They probably packed them in for 2 weeks.
No, absolutely.
It was a great time to own a theater back then, I'd imagine.
Coming up next, Return of the Jedi. This is my favorite Return of the Jedi poster. What makes it so special, Bill, this one is rolled. It's also in near mint shape. Not many of these survived 1983 in this condition. And this poster was mailed, folded. Very few of them came rolled.
So part of what people are buying with this particular poster is just the condition of this versus like a lot of the others that have survived.
Correct, Bill. The condition and that it's never been folded.
Wow.
This one's
All right.
550.
550. So it'll ship rolled. It'll, Richie knows how to get a poster to you safely. So after that, it's in your hands.
Oh yeah, and again, shipping is $10 flat, no matter how many posters you win tonight. Return of the Jedi came back in theaters celebrating its 40th anniversary, Bill. For the occasion, Matt Ferguson was hired to do the artwork. This one is 200.
And I see it was signed by Matt Ferguson up there.
Not signed by him, no.
Okay, sorry, I saw something in the top right. I mistook. Oh,
That's
it's just
okay.
a tie. It's just a tie interceptor. My bad.
And this one's 200.
Okay. All right. Well, let's move on to the next one here. Maybe people aren't feeling Star Wars posters. That's okay. Happy to look at them. This one obviously wasn't too worried about spoiling the ending.
Return of the Jedi. This is a limited edition 10th anniversary poster. They did a completely different image for it. This one is 150. This was produced by Killian as well for the fan club. It is rolled and it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's taking a step back from that. You should just to show people the way the lightsaber there down there and the explosion in the middle. That's a great image right there. All right, very nice. 150 to pick that up. It is vintage as well. Oh, there's going to be some interest in this, I'd imagine.
Here we go. Tron. This is the Japanese poster, Bill. I love this image. I mean, I love the iconic image in the U.S. posters, but this is incredible. This has all the characters on it, and this one is 200. This is original.
So this is from what, 80?
82, I believe.
Yeah, maybe 82. Wow.
And this one's 200. It's incredible. You got the light. You got the light cycles. It's so cool. Jurassic Park. The size are the Japanese posters are a little bit smaller than the American counterpart. They're 20 by 36, I believe. But these are original theatrical Japanese posters. Coming up next, we have Jurassic Park. This is the very first Jurassic Park movie. This one is 200.
Wow. All right. Original Jurassic Park. That must be what it says up there.
This is it. This is so cool.
Fantastic.
Here's a horror movie. We have Night of the Demons. This is the original theatrical. Not to be confused, they re-released this poster to coincide with the factory DVD release. This one is 200. This is the original poster from 1988.
I have not seen that. I'm going to now have to put that on my viewing list. Night of the Demons.
The Jurassic Park was 200.
All right, perfect. Football, there you go.
This is a beautiful poster. I mean, it's an immaculate shape too.
There you go. Japanese poster, the same size as the Tron one was mentioned earlier.
This is the one, yeah. This is the one that started the franchise.
Yeah, franchise is still going.
Ghostbusters 2. I always have folks asking for Ghostbusters stuff. This is so cool. This is 200. This is the Ghostbusters 2 final poster.
Okay, so this was, and how much was it?
200, Bill.
Okay, $200.
And again, everything is everything is best offer.
Okay. Yeah, let us know. Make an offer if you're into, if there's anything you look for. Somebody was asking about Miles. Here is Miles.
I hope
Let's talk about Miles.
Hope you're still here. This is the one that started it all. This is the very first Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse poster. Very sought after poster. This one's 200. All incredible poster. Got everyone on it. That one's 200. And I also have Across the Spideyverse. I got the sequel for 1.25.
Nice. That's the advance. It says coming soon, I see.
Uh-huh. That's correct. This is one of the tougher Across the Spideyverse posters to find. This one's so cool. This one's 1.25.
So that third movie's still coming at some point, I'd imagine, right?
It is. It is, Bill.
All right. So we're in the waiting period between the second and third in that trilogy there. 125 is claimed.
Okay.
I know one person that's not going to wait for that poster. Raw B Ness 1119. You got it.
Thank you very much, Robbie Ness.
So the other
Enjoy.
Spider-Verse poster still available, the original, and that was $200 rolled.
Correct.
Is that a double-sided, this Spider-Verse we're looking at here?
Yes, they both are.
All right, very nice. Yeah,
So if you have a light box, you're in luck. Sin City. What can be said of Jessica Alba? This is a highly sought after poster for Sin City. This one is 200. Jessica Alba as Nancy.
Okay, I'll definitely stay classy and just say Sin City was a great movie.
I have that one, and then I have the one with the cast for 150.
Yeah, Sin City was surprisingly good. I mean, talk about capturing like the tone and just it was just so well done. I think anyways, I really enjoyed it, and I will stop rambling about it.
No, I agree, Bill.
Yeah, Marv was such a great character in that. I mean, Mickey Rourke just did such an amazing job.
I don't think I didn't think he was going to be made that well. I mean, I think it was such a good. It had great casting, man.
Yeah, I think if you go back and watch it, it's still amazing.
Dune, one of my favorite new modern movies. This is 150. This is for the very first Dune movie by Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah, beautiful movie, and as much as I like the first one, I think I like the second one better.
Oh, me too, man. The number 2 was so exciting, man. This is really cool, Bill. This is for the 10th anniversary of Star Wars. This is from 1987. This is a Mylar poster. Okay, so Mylar meaning it's a thick plastic material that is glossy and foil finish. A lot of these posters that survived have tears and markings. Not this one. This one is 350.
Okay. All right. So what posters are people hoping to see? I know it's getting a little quiet here, which is fine. You know, maybe, I'm going to be quiet for a second. Why don't you just talk about this one? Indy's on here. I'll just going to be quiet.
This is the very first indie poster, Bill. This is the one that started the indie franchise. This is it. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Probably the most, to me, the most exciting fantasy movie ever made, fantasy adventure movie ever made. This one is 950. Wow.
So this is an original, like, this is the first theatrical. This is it. This is this song in the theaters.
This is it. This is it, Bill.
Wow. And so any issues to discuss? I know it looks like I don't see any,
It has a little bit of, on this fold, a little discoloration.
Okay.
And a little bit of age spots there.
All right.
Otherwise, it's super clean, Bill. Wow. Bill, this poster belonged to 2 gentlemen that were in the show business back in the day, and I got a couple of posters from them. This is one of them. It was
I know. I have one that I've been meaning to lend back for years that I got from you, and it's definitely not as nice as condition as this. The fold lines are really faint on this. It looks really solid. Beautiful piece.
Very solid.
Fantastic. That's not something you see every day, and buying it from Richie, you're getting the real deal. Open Chili Town, that belongs in a museum.
I do have some Batman coming up, and I have a stack of Mondos for you. And yes, that Star Wars 77 is coming up.
Right, hang
shortly.
in there. With these posters, they're in a giant book, like, and there's multiple of these, so it's a little harder to just flip to like a specific thing or whatever else. But if Richie's able to show you what you're looking for sooner, we'll try to make that happen.
Yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark. This is for the re-release poster, re-release of the movie built from 1982. This one is $650. Gorgeous poster. This is rolled. So the movie came out the following year, and they did a completely different poster. And this is drawn by the late Richard Amsel, which is really incredible.
Nice. And is this a folded poster
No,
also?
Bill, this is rolled.
Wow, that's great. 1982 Raiders poster, and it's rolled.
I love The Rocketeer by Dave Stevens, and the movie was fun. This is a rolled poster for the Rocketeer movie back in 1991. This is $200, Bill. Amazing Art Deco poster. This one is $200.
That, just the style of that would look great hanging on the wall for sure. That's like where movie poster and art kind of like meet with something like that.
We spoke about Legend earlier tonight. This is a rolled Legend poster. This one's 200. Posters in this era were usually folded. Not this one. This one's 200.
And you get Tom Cruise with long hair there, if that moves the needle for you at all. Yeah, we're going to review these the Raiders posters. Here we go.
Okay, so the original one is $950, and the second original one is $650.
Wow.
Now, I'd be happy to sell one, or the pair.
Yeah, and that one, the one we're looking at right now, which was the second year, not folded.
Not folded, correct. But yet the lines on this one are very faint for the era. It was never displayed that I know of.
All right. Wow. All right. Let us know. What's up, Sean? Give you something to think about there. As far as things people were waiting for, I think you heard Batman, Mondo's, and this.
Okay. This is the one. This is Star Wars from 1977. This is an original one sheet. The movie was so popular as the movie was released that they made 4 printings. This is the second printing. These markings are on the plastic. They're not on the poster, I promise you.
Okay.
This has a little bit of edge wear. This one is $17.50.
Wow. So this is the second of the 4 printings of the original poster that was used in 1977 to put in movie theaters.
Correct.
I mean, they probably kept having to expand the number of theaters that this movie was showing in, so they probably had to keep producing them so that it could be shown in more theaters because the demand was so heavy.
That's exactly what happened. That's exactly it, Bill. I mean, it was a phenomenon that it just took over the whole world.
Nice. When Star Wars ruled the world. There it is. $17.50. It's amazing. Amazing. That's it. That's it. And the nice thing about getting stuff from Richie is at least I feel really comfortable knowing that I'm getting the real deal. I just don't know enough about posters to like go out into the wild and grab something like that.
Okay.
Condition.
Okay, so it has no rips, no tears, and no pinholes. It has general fold lines. I'll go over the poster for you. No pinholes on top. And remember, this is a plastic overlay, so it's got like more of a matte finish to the poster.
And you can show us the edge at the bottom that you mentioned.
Yeah.
And if there's any other specific spots you want us to highlight, let's go slowly on this bottom edge just to show people there we go. So
to find an original poster from this era, Bill, it's not common. A lot of them are ripped, tears, or pinholes. This one's gorgeous.
1750 is the number. I mean, I guess if you want to make a play for it, I make no promises about what it'd take to get it though, because yeah, how do you it's not like Richie has tons of replacements on stuff like this. And Avid Comics, hey, how's it going, man? Definitely throwing a shout out saying you definitely know how to ship and.
Oh, thank you, Avid. I really appreciate that.
And it was 1750 on the original Star Wars poster.
Correct, Bill. Coming up next, something I've never shown before. This is an incredible poster, Bill, from 1918.
What?
This is a World War I poster.
Whoa, Joan of Arc saved France. Women of America save your country. Buy war savings stamps.
This is a gorgeous artwork by
This
Haskell
is World War
Kaufman.
One.
World War I
propaganda.
era poster, correct.
Wow.
It has a few tears on the back. They use archival tape on the back of the poster. But otherwise, it's clean. It has no boxing. Little minor wear on the top right there. But the presentation on this poster is incredible.
You said
This one is
1918.
Yes, 1918, Bill.
Oh my gosh.
What an incredible poster.
Wow. That looks like a museum piece right there. And if you want to visit it, you can go to the Museum of Football_Addict.
Great pickup, Football Addict. If this wasn't claimed tonight, it was probably going to go on wall.
Congratulations, and I'm sorry. All right, Football_Addict. Wow.
Yeah, that's a great piece. What a great piece of history. And I mean, I love history too. I mean, this is Joan of Arc. It's incredible.
Yeah, the art on that is just amazing. The subject matter, that thing has it all. And especially from 1918 to be in that kind of condition. That's beautiful.
What a great pickup. Thank you very much. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Genesis. This is such a cool poster, Bill. This is hand signed by Arnold. Signed Arnold stuff is very tough to come by, especially on the poster. Celebrity Authentics, this one is $1,200.
Oh, man. Genesis, was this the last one? This was the last one, right? No.
This was the last one, Bill, correct.
Okay, this was no, the one before the last one, because the last one had the girl.
Oh yeah, it had Linda Hamilton
Fire in it.
This one was the one before, correct, Bill?
Yeah. That's the one with Daenerys in it, where they.
Right.
All right. $150 offer on the Japanese Jurassic.
I would do 180 on that one.
Okay. Football Addict, 180, and you got it. Oh man! All right, let us know. Oh, speaking of Arnold posters, holy.
250 Terminator 2 Judgment Day. This is rolled, iconic Arnold. So cool. A little bit of wear on the bottom right. This one is 250. So cool.
Okay, so this is an original theatrical, and it was rolled, so there's no fold lines or anything on it.
Correct, Bill. This one is 250.
Thank you, N. Harkham. Dark Fate was the last one.
Thank you, N. Harkham. That's correct. I do have some more Nolan Batman posters. We sold The Dark Knight Rises, but I have Batman Begins, and I also have The Dark Knight 2. Godzilla 2000. I love the artwork on this image. This one's 100.
Nice.
The Lion King. This is the original poster. This is it, not the re-release or the remake. This one is 200.
Okay, there's also a request if you have Princess Bride.
I do. I have a couple of Princess Bride in this binder tonight to show you. So you're in luck. Yes, I have. Lost Boys. This is actually artwork. This is from the late John Alvin. This one is 250. It is rolled, and such a great iconic image. Great film by the late Joel
It
Schumacher.
still blows me away that that is art and not a photo.
Yeah, and isn't incredible? And a lot of these actors are now doing conventions. This is a cool piece to get signed.
And do you happen to have John Wick?
I'll have a John Wick poster next show. I don't have John tonight. Sorry.
Nice. So that, just to clarify, that Lost Boys is a original theatrical poster.
Yes.
It's just the person who created that poster did painted art for use. That image was originally a piece of painted art, not a photograph. But this is the original theatrical poster for that movie. Just wanted to clarify.
Correct.
Okay.
Silence of the Lambs, Bill. This is probably one of the most well-known images created of all time. Silence of the Lambs. This is the video release poster. What's amazing about this piece, Bill, is on the flip side, you have an image of Jodie Foster and Anthony Hopkins as well. So you have two images in one poster. This one is 200.
Sorry, I can't help it. I always think of fava beans and that.
Pirates of the Caribbean. This is an incredible poster. This poster was actually done on a thick Mylar stock. Special paper was done for this poster, and this is $300.
Bam, pow. Yes, thank you. You want to hear more about the Lost Boys poster? We'll go back and talk about it for another 10 minutes if you want.
Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone. This is a video poster. Incredible Drew Struzan artwork. Drew only painted the first movie poster, and this is it. If you're a fan of Harry Potter, this is incredible. This one's 200.
Okay, so this is the video release poster. Nice. And if you're young enough, you're like, what is video release? What is that?
Braveheart. This is an original poster of Braveheart, hand signed by Mel Gibson.
Oh.
If you're a fan of Braveheart, this is an incredible poster. This one is 900.
I take it there's, I mean, the signature. Okay, there it is. Look at the hologram right there.
You got the Celebrity Authentics number, which matches the signature. And look at that incredible Mel Gibson signature on that. And this one is 900.
Wow. That's insane. That's, I mean, just what it takes to like get that and then have it signed and have the authentic. I mean, it all just the stars align, man. That's not something that can happen often, I'd imagine, or else there'd be a lot more of them out there. You do have an offer on the Pirates of the Caribbean or Caribbean, depending on how you like to pronounce it, for $200.
I would do, thank you for the offer. I would do 275. This is a really tough poster to come by. I don't know how many of these were.
It came out of nowhere. Nobody was expecting that movie to be nearly as good as it was.
And not only that, it's just a really tough modern poster. And it's made on special, like a vellum paper, which is really incredible. Big movie, big franchise.
So does that make
I would do
it a little more
275.
durable because of that paper?
I think so, Bill. But it's a gorgeous finish if you want to put it on your wall.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that is the first poster, correct?
Yeah, this is it. This is the one that started it all. This is the Curse of the Black Pearl.
I mean, like the first, like there wasn't like
no.
this is it.
This is it.
All
yeah.
right.
This was
Perfect.
it, Bill.
Thank you for clarifying.
Of course.
All right, let us know if you can get to 275.
Willow. This is painted by the late John Alvin. What a great film.
Featuring the late Val Kilmer.
Yeah, very sad. Late Val Kilmer. And this one is 150.
Nah, it's great. All right, you're getting a counter if you want it, Richie, or 250 shipped on the Pirates.
Avid, I would do 275 shipped on.
All right,
I'll throw in
Avid, you
shipping.
just negotiated free shipping for yourself. If you want to grab it, let us know. In the meantime, we'll hear about what happens when people touch fingers.
Again, this is drawn by John Alvin. E.T. This is rolled, and this one is 300.
Okay, nice, and it's rolled. 300 is done. I mean, 275 is done. I mean, and that was including shipping.
Yeah.
275 shipped. Avid Comics. I really think that's a great pickup.
Thank you very much.
Really, that is great. 300 is done, not to be outdone. That ET football _addict.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Nice grab.
What a great poster. I really think that this poster is also very undervalued. It's such an iconic poster. And remember that this one is also rolled. This poster is rolled, which is really great.
Now I gotta watch ET again. It's been too long. And the Harry Potter is that still available?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Let's get to Harry. Harry Potter is 200. Now, Harry Potter is the video poster. The original theatrical goes for a lot more. So this one has the Own It on DVD and video logo on the bottom. Still a great poster, but remember that this is a video poster.
Okay, so there you go. So $200. So it is still vintage of the era, but just more of the era when it was coming out on video.
Correct.
Available on VHS and DVD.
Coming up next, The Warriors, one of my favorite movies from the 70s. Can you believe it? This one came out in 1979. Very uncommon to find this iconic poster rolled. This one is $700.
So this is rolled?
Yes.
Oh, you're right. That is beautiful. All right, that's one of the most iconic. Yeah, wow. The Batman stuff. Yeah, I think there's a few Batman things we saw. I don't remember. Was there a Revenge of the Sith teaser still available?
There is, Bill. Let me get that.
All right, Pop Culture Addiction. For you, absolutely. And then Minnesota, yeah, if there's any Batmans along the way, we'll highlight them as well.
Yeah, I'll have some more Batman.
Those iconic Indiana Jones posters still available.
Yeah.
So he's got the original and the next year release. There's the Japanese Tron, I believe, is still available.
And here is the Revenge of the Sith. This is 1 1/4. This is the teaser.
And Collector Dome, we haven't seen Conan yet. I know there's a Mondo Conan.
As soon as I'm wrapped with this binder, I'll be happy to show the lot of Mondos. I know we had some requests. I definitely have a Conan Mondo to show you as well.
Was the Dark Knight Rises poster still available? I think we saw that earlier.
Dark Knight Rises was sold.
All right, 125. Now that Revenge of the Sith poster is sold.
Oh, great.
Let's give that to Pop Culture Addiction.
Thank you very much, Pop Culture. That's yours.
They weren't messing around. Nice grab.
The Crow, the late Brandon Lee. This is the teaser poster. Incredible movie. This one is 200, Bill.
Pretty kicking soundtrack, too. I remember listening to that quite a bit.
Oh, I love it, man. You know that track by The Cure?
Oh, yeah.
Burn?
I like that one by My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult song also was good.
Okay, I got to check that one out.
That was like the kind of techno, like the rave style song, I think, during the big gunfight.
Nice.
I'm rambling. Let's look at this.
I've never had this for sale before, Bill. This is an Australian Crow poster. This is called a day bill. That's their name of their posters. How
A day bill. That's
incredible!
what I'm called for. Anyways, I'll go. Keep
How
going.
incredible is this poster, Bill? This is 200. So
So
cool.
this is an Australian
Movie
day bill.
poster. The movie
Wow.
poster. They just
All
call
right.
them day bills.
Nice.
It's a
All
little
right. I
bit
did
smaller.
not know that.
A little bit smaller. Oh yeah, the Trent Reznor. Yeah, that was. I think that the Trent Reznor one was really good on that one
Oh
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he's doing the music for the new Tron movie. I
He
mean, I
is.
guess if Daft Punk isn't available, I think Nine Inch Nails solid choice for
solid,
sure. But
solid
he's got to
choice.
step up. It's got to be next level if he's doing the Tron soundtrack.
I agree.
You better bring it, Trent. Are you watching? Bring it.
The very first Spider-Man movie, Bill. This is it. Spider-Man #1. This one's 100. The thing about these posters, Bill, they're incredibly glossy finish on them.
Nice. All right, $100 there. The first Spider-Man movie. All right, here's one people are excited about. Jim Lee was here locally recently, actually yesterday, doing a signing at a shop, and he had the Superman hat on, the new logo.
Wow.
Looked great.
I want that
Super
hat.
excited for the movie.
Coming out July 11th. Coming up soon. This one is
I want that hat
150.
too. I agree.
Coming up in, can you believe it? July. Unbelievable.
All right. Yeah, I think that movie's going to be good. And yeah, I think here's the poster for it. So if you want to get in now, who knows what we'll be saying about stuff like that in 10 or 20 years. I hope it's good things. I hope it's good things.
A couple of posters left in this binder. I got a Bruce Lee coming up. I know someone was asking. Toy Story. This is 200. This is the one that started it all for the toys. I love these characters. And this is $200.
Yeah. DM Richie, I'm sure he could make some recommendations as far as like poster binders or other like storage and preservation materials.
Yeah.
So you got an offer. How about the Superman and the Spider-Man? I think the last Spider-Man we saw and the Superman for $225 for the great GRG Homes. How's it going, Greg?
Hey, Greg, that's a deal. You got it.
Just
enjoy
like that, it is done. All right, nice grab.
Bill, I have an offer for the Christmas vacation bundle.
Oh my gosh, that's not on either of my feeds, so let's hear about it.
Thank you, Greg. _Calietti. I would do thank you for your offer. I would do $280 on the bundle. Remember, you're getting a big photo and the jersey. I would do $280 for you.
There you go, Dirty South. I do see you helping out Calietti, so I do see that now. So, all right. So, what was the counter?
It was $280 on the bundle.
Oh wow! All right. Well, that is done. You're going to be singing Holiday Road all day tomorrow. _Calietti.
Thank you very much. Enjoy those pieces.
Holiday. Oh, sorry. Now you all will be.
The Monster Squad. This is awesome, Bill. This is an Australian poster. And this is different than the American poster. It's got all the characters on it, and it's got all the monsters on the bottom. This one is 300.
Oh, that's great.
How cool was that?
Yeah. I mean, it's like, what? Like the Goonies, but with monsters.
Yeah. Coming up next, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. We have the original Indy posters, but now we have Temple of Doom. Wow. This one is the teaser, and this one is $200. Has a little bit of edge wear on the bottom right, but what a great piece for $200.
All right, so this is the advanced poster. So you would have gone to the theater to see, well, something else in '84, and then saw this hanging up and be like, all right, time to make my plans to see that movie. Very cool.
Here's another indie poster, Bill. This is for Temple of Doom as well. This is the video release poster, and this one is 200.
No, nice. And how much was the Temple of Doom again? The original?
200, Bill.
All right, there you go. $200 for the original advanced poster. Was this the image that was for the full release poster?
It was, Bill.
Okay, but that's not. This is the anniversary. All right.
This is the video release.
Oh, video release. All right, yeah, there you go. Now on video cassette. Look at that. VHS tapes back in like 85, 86. Look at that, $30. So, you know, it's you go buy a DVD or a Blu-ray. I mean, prices haven't changed that much on stuff like that. All right.
We had a request for Princess Bride. We actually sold out of Princess Bride the last show. I found 2 more pieces tonight. This for tonight. This one is 250, Bill. Gorgeous image. There is some wear on the very top of the poster.
So this is a U.S. theatrical one sheet?
Yes, Bill, correct. It has some wear on the top. If you're going to frame it, it will frame out, but it is there. But there's no pinholes, no tears, and this one is rolled. This one is 250.
Okay, $250.
And how amazing is this, Bill? This is a Princess Bride signed photo poster. This is a photograph, but poster size. But how awesome is that? And it's signed. You've got 3 signatures on it.
All right, I see Wallace Shawn and I see Wesley. Oh gosh.
Chris Sarandon, right?
Yes, Chris Sarandon. That's right. That's Susan Sarandon's brother.
And oh my gosh,
it's that thing where you can give amnesia to somebody else. Somebody else knows. All right.
This one.
Sorry to do that to you, Richie.
This is 350. It's already Beckett authenticated. All 3 signatures were authenticated. Carrie Ewells, right? Is that it?
Carrie Ellis. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, Richie, you did it. Saved it. I would have woke up at like 3 a.m. Carrie Ellis.
Okay, thanks for your patience. Bruce, one of my favorites. What an icon. 1973. This is a record tape promo for Enter the Dragon. This one's $100.
Okay, so what was this thing? This was a what promo?
This is a record and tape. It's a music store promo poster.
Okay. And so I see there's a year on it. What year was this from again?
1973, Bill.
Okay. So still some vintage paper there. Not surprised it's going to Dirty South Slabs. Nice grab.
Thank you very much. Enjoy. And thanks for being patient. Labyrinth. A lot of folks asked for Labyrinth. I got a Labyrinth for tonight. This is rolled. Really nice poster and incredible artwork. This one is $300.
All right. So this is the original theatrical poster and it was rolled?
Correct, Bill.
Nice. You know, somebody else was holding their hands, I think, through David Bowie's jacket or whatever to do the fushigi with the glass ball.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
And
I know it's called fushigi. Boy, I don't know why. All right.
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. We've shown all the indies, but this one is rolled. Drew Struzan artwork, and this one is $200.
Oh, that's nice. So 12-cent keys, you were in the middle of a hot take. Last Crusade is the best. Well, then here you go. Original theatrical Last Crusade. You said $200?
Yes, Bill. All
right. Fantastic. And now a movie that will forever live in my childhood nightmares.
I saw this in the theater as a kid, and it had some frightening moments, to say the least. This one is $200. This is rolled, never folded. The incredible Richard Ansel. Gary Kurtz didn't do Return of the Jedi. He produced this movie instead. And he did it with Jim Henson. And it's such a great film. This is a beautiful poster. This one's 200.
Wow. I mean, Jim Henson was a pretty amazing talent for sure.
What can be said about this poster, Bill? Back to the Future. Not only is this a rolled version of this poster, but it's also signed and it's got the character names. This incredible Michael J. Fox signature on top wrote Marty, and Christopher Lloyd, who wrote Doc. This one is 2,200.
Oh my!
What a beautiful poster.
So this is it. This is the first original theatrical. This is it.
If you can find this poster, yeah, Bill, rolled. This is incredible. This one is 2,200. This is rolled. This is the one that started it all.
And there some sort of authentication, you said?
There is. On the back of the poster, there's an official pick sticker. It has a number, and you can look up the authentication serial number on their website.
And you might have commented on this, but let's cover it one more time. The condition on the poster.
There are no flaws, Bill. There's no tears, no pinholes. If you're looking for a Back to the Future poster, this is it. And 30 signed.
Well, a no flaw, rolled, original Back to the Future poster. I mean, and then you throw on the two signatures, huge signatures with the character names. All right, that's like,
I feel
if you were to like put in an order for exactly what you would want, this is what it would spit out.
I see a lot of if you see pieces by Back to the Future pieces, you don't see the character names, if at all. Very difficult.
Yeah, I mean, this is like made to order. This would be like, this is the one. All right. Anyways, thank you, Richie. That's amazing. I'm sure you'll be happy to keep that in your collection a little longer. And Justin Tribune, yeah, there are payment plans. Richie said $500 minimum down, $500 minimum threshold.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was the other details on that?
30% down, 30 days for the rest. On anything 500 or more.
So yeah, 30 days.
Yeah.
And I guess if you need a little bit more or have some other needs, I guess you can at least ask.
Yeah.
Asking's free.
Definitely ask. I'd love to get these posters into new homes. Back to the Future 2. I tough poster to find. This would go great with the Back to the Future 1 poster. This one has Doc. This one's 400, and it is rolled.
Oh, it looks like there's Drew Struzan signature on that, huh?
Yeah, Drew painted all three posters. So this was 1, this was 2, and if you find the third one, you would have the trilogy.
I saw Drew Struzan post recently that for the third movie, he did the shot with just Marty and Doc.
Oh.
And they asked him to add Clara in. So he did a separate Clara painting that was overlaid to add her into the image.
How cool is that?
Yeah, I know, right? That guy's awesome. All right.
Alien. For the anniversary of Alien, the 15th anniversary, this is a numbered poster. Incredible artwork by John Alvin. If you're an Alien fan like me, this would look great in your collection. This one's 200.
Okay, 200. And then, yeah, don't worry. If you're here for Mondo's, we will take a look at those. And if we still have time, we can check out some of the other cards and collectibles that we checked out earlier. So we're taking a little flip through some of the posters that were in this booklet that we saw. If you're joining us late, if you have any specific questions about any of them, just say the word. Some of these might be sold already, so we'll try not to get your hopes up if an image hits that's already sold. But yeah, if you have a specific ask about any of them, definitely say the word. That's an original, not folded Warriors. There's an original Willow. That Braveheart signed and authenticated by Mel Gibson.
And I have
right.
other posters too, but I know folks have been patient about the Mondos. So
How about the
I'd like to show the Mondos.
how about the Toy Story real quick? Is it's still available?
Yes, it is, Bill, and it's an original. This is a double-sided Toy Story for 200.
Okay, there you go. Original.
Got
$200. That's
it,
like
it's got all the characters on it. That's my favorite Rex.
Do you happen to have Rush Hour?
I don't have Rush Hour tonight. Sorry.
And how much was the Princess Bride that's still available? Is the theatrical still available?
Yes, I have two Princess Brides. I have the American poster for 250, and I have a signed photo poster, 3 characters for 350.
You have a $140 offer from Vintage Shark on the Toy Story.
Hey, Vintage Shark, thank you for the offer. I would do 180 on it.
Okay, and for a couple other asks,
Yes.
are any of the Crow posters still available?
Yes, I have both. I have the rare Australian poster for 200, also known as a day bill. How cool would it be to get James O'Barr to sign this one? How cool is that?
Yeah, that would be cool. He might even do a little Crow remark on it if you ask nicely.
And I have the teaser. They're both 200, and this poster is immaculate. It's all black poster, very, very difficult to find this poster. No flaws, no tears.
And to ask about a couple other posters that have been asked about, do you have Rush Hour?
I don't have Rush Hour tonight, sorry.
Cool Hand Luke.
No Cool Hand Luke.
Original Jumanji.
No Jumanji. But shoot me a DM.
Yeah.
What else, Bill?
Any of these asks, if he doesn't have it prepared today, Richie's got an amazing stock and the ability to help you with stuff. So just send him a DM if you're looking for anything in particular. 150 on the Crow teaser is an offer.
Hey, Mandy, I would do 180 for you on the Crow. It's immaculate.
Okay, Mandy, let us know about that. And then Vintage Dracula.
I have a Frank Langella signed original Dracula poster. I have that.
And how much does the Tron Japanese and Jurassic Japanese posters add up to?
So it would be 400 for the pair. I said I would do 180 for the Jurassic Park. So I would do 180 each on the pair. That would come out to 360 for the pair.
All right, Football Addict, 360. You've been pretty busy on the posters, Football Addict. I shouldn't do this, but I'll chip in $10 to make it an even 350 for you. You want the pair? I know you've been grabbing a lot. I know it's not a lot. I'm not Ollie, so I'm happy to help you out if I can. It's a little bit, but every bit counts. At least it'll cover your shipping.
Mandy, the counter was 180.
Okay, 180, Mandy. And then do you happen to have Die Hard?
I don't have Die Hard tonight, but shoot me a DM.
All right, 350 is done.
Awesome.
The Tron and the Jurassic. I'm a huge Tron fan.
Oh,
so
me
I
too.
love that. Football_addict 350. You got it. Nice grab.
Thank you.
Elite's paying 10, so you get 360.
Thank you, Bill, for that, and thank you, Football Addict.
Actually, you can thank Ollie. You'll find out later. We did that.
The Princess Bride poster is signed by 3 actors, and this one is 350. It's already Beckett authenticated, signed by Carrie, with character name Chris Sarandon and Wallace Shawn.
Nice. All right, there you go. Triple signed. You don't have to track them all down at cons and carefully bring that poster to them. You can just grab it. It's already authenticated. 350.
And there's the Toy Story.
Adam Driver, Kylo, and Obi-Wan signed photos. Yeah, Mac Runner.
Oh yeah, sure.
The Obi-Wan. I mean, they're both beautiful. The Obi-Wan, that image. Anyways, I'll stop. The images will speak for themselves.
The Kylo Ren The Obi-Wan, I can happy to show you the pair. The Obi-Wan was 350. He signed Ewan McGregor. He saw Ewan McGregor's signature, and he also wrote Obi-Wan on the bottom. And the Kylo Ren is a gorgeous full signature. They're both 16 by 20s. The Kylo Ren, I have to check the price on that one.
And the Braveheart was $950 OG Mr. Funktastic. It was authenticated.
Oh, the Braveheart is 900.
Oh, even better. That's why you price it and I don't.
That's
There you
okay.
go.
900. Celebrity authentication there. Original poster. And look at that signature. Wow. Incredible.
So Sarmento, there is an original Star Wars poster.
Yeah.
It's the B poster, and not the B poster, like the second printing. It's still from '77. It's still like the movie was still playing in the theaters. There were 4 printings. The movie was such a smash hit, so you're still getting one of the very earliest of it. But yeah, that's still available. There were some other various Star Wars posters from various releases we also reviewed, but we should put that 77 Star Wars poster on camera again. Here it is.
Here it is. Wow. To find an original from 77, not an easy feat in this condition. This is 1750. This would look gorgeous on your wall. What a great piece.
Yeah, and it's nice to have the security of getting it from Richie, because then you're getting like a legit, like authentic, original, all the good stuff. I'm not saying there's other people that don't do that, but all right. The Back to the Future 3 signed. If we can give you any other information about any of these posters as we go, we can. So the Godzilla was asked about, and then Sarmento. So this is the B poster. It's not really the B poster. It's
the Godzilla's 100. I'll be happy to show it to you. And the Back to the Future was 2200. That was actually the very first movie.
Yeah, that wasn't Back to the Future 3 signed. That was the first one.
And here's the Godzilla. This one's 100. This is for Godzilla 2000. I love the artwork on this one.
Yeah. So Garrett, it was the original Back to the Future poster, and it's immaculate. It's rolled. And the character, the signatures are big with the character names. It's authenticated. 2200. We can show you if you want. Just say the word. We were going to show the Obi-Wan and Kylo for Mac Runner when we got a chance also.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll.
Okay, so yeah, that's the 81 Raiders poster. No, the 82 Raiders poster, and then the original.
And the 81, right? So we'll flip through these, and I got the Mondos coming up, and I'll show you the signed pieces.
Okay, that one's sold. This one is still available at 200. That's the original Spider-Verse one. These are 2 original. Those are sold. That is still available, right?
Still available. Return of the Jedi. Got this gorgeous Jedi piece here as well.
So that's the original full theatrical Return of the Jedi poster, and it was rolled. It's I think you said there weren't any flaws on it.
No flaws at all, Bill. It's superb.
So, Garrett Bublik, was there a Back to the Future?
I'm sorry. 3? I'm sorry, Garrett. I do have a Back to the Future 3 Mondo.
Okay.
I do.
So
sorry
we will
about
get
that.
to that.
Yeah, let me show that to you in a minute.
This is a Mad Max poster signed by Mel Gibson with authentication, which is crazy.
I got Commando. I got the signed Cullen Optimus Prime. We got the Attack of the Clones. We have this one for sale. Return of the Jedi.
That's the advanced Return of the Jedi poster. It was rolled also?
Rolled also. That one's 400.
Okay.
Empire Strikes Back, 1982. Okay. Those were sold. That's gone. We have the Back to the Future Future Day. We got that. We got this amazing Episode 1 Phantom Menace print.
So you had to watch all 9 movies to get that. So
I don't know if I would survive that night, man.
kind of a
No
badge of
way.
honor. All right, wear a diaper to that.
The Thing, Bottleneck, and thanks for your patience. Here it is. This incredible Back to the Future 3 artist proof, double authenticated, signed by Drew Struzan, Christopher Lloyd, Michael J. Fox. Absolutely incredible piece.
Limited
I
to
mean,
50 pieces,
only
and not all of them were signed. Just the print was limited to 50.
correct. Artist proof edition, only 50. I mean, absolutely incredible. $1,500. This poster is done.
Wow.
And it double authentication.
There you go.
I got this.
And what's cool
Cool.
about the Back to the Future 3, that version, is it has the original image. I think that's kind of what makes it special without Clara on there, because she was added to the poster later over Doc's shoulder before the movie was released. So that's the original image that Drew Struzan painted. So I think that's why Mondo did a release of it.
I'm going to show the those two signed pieces real quick.
Perfect.
Thanks for your patience.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for coming out on a Sunday night, hanging out with us. Richie Buxo definitely always brings the goods. So
Okay, Adam Driver, 16 by 20 Celebrity Authentics for 300. Comes with also a Celebrity Authentics card of him signing the piece. Gorgeous piece.
and so
And
yeah,
then
if you've ever held a page of original comic art, that's 11 by 17. This is larger than that, 16 by 20. So you can imagine how large this piece is in hand. And so that signature is huge on there. That's beautiful.
yeah, and look at that signature that he did on it. Incredible. And this is Obi-Wan. This is a great Obi-Wan poster. I mean, a photo for 350.
Yeah, if we could show the signature,
Oh, yeah.
is there any way to? There we go. Perfect. There you go. Pretty great. This is an image from that. And yeah, get in on the signature there so they can see he wrote his name tonight. So you don't just get the E1 scribble. I mean, that's his signature, but you also get him writing it down. Very nice. And that's $350, or I guess you can make an offer. I haven't seen the Dark Knight Joker poster tonight. I'm suspecting you don't have it ready for tonight.
I should have one the next show.
All right. I always look forward to your shows. So next time, we'll probably see one of those. It sounds like maybe a Revenge of the Jedi next time, too. That'll be cool.
Okay, let's get to some.
You
Let's get
have an
to.
offer on
Okay.
both of those signed photos.
Okay.
They'd like to do a 30-day payment plan, so that's 30% down, non-refundable. $575 is the offer.
Okay. Thanks for your offer. We got. I would do.
You're at $650 for the pair.
I would do 600 for you, and you get both pieces, and they're both authenticated already.
All right, Mac
Also,
Runner, 25 more bucks, and you got them both.
I got the SWAU authentication on him, and this one is celebrity authentication. So 600, and they're both 16 by 20. You get that size as well.
Those are great.
Wow.
All right, thank you for the offer either way. If you can come up 25 more bucks, you own them both. Well, in 30 days. But that'll go by so Anyways, no, you do you. Let us know.
Let me
you were about to show something else.
Thank you for the offer. While we're here, we have a Taken poster for 100. Great.
All right, so this is original theatrical Taken?
Taken, Liam Neeson. This one's 100.
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Those are two amazing signed pieces going to Mac Runner Forever. Super excited for you. Those are really cool.
Thank you, Mac Runner. Enjoy them.
Yeah, really, congratulations. You also have an offer on the original Princess Bride poster for $190. Excuse me. Was that the counter offer, or is that an offer?
That's an offer, Bill. I have it for $250. I would do 2.25 for you on that one.
All right, Sarmento, you're $35 away. Richie came down to meet you. If you can get there, let us know. Otherwise, he's going to tell us about this pretty killer Darth Maul piece. I don't know anything about this.
This is Pablo Oliveri did the artwork. This is 105 out of 200. This is a gorgeous print. This one is 100.
Is that from like Bottleneck or Mondo or a similar place?
No, this was an artist commission piece.
Oh, nice. All right. So from Pablo Oliveri.
Correct.
Yeah.
And this one's 100. Great piece to get signed by Ray Park.
Yeah, I tracked down Ray Park for that one.
This is a Mondo, Bill. This is the Batwing. What a great piece. Wow.
Yeah.
This is numbered 16 out of 275. Now, if you're not familiar with Mondos or art prints, they're great collectibles. They have very low print runs, really great artwork you can put on your wall, or you can put in a binder, like I do.
All right, one of the best planes in cinema, the Batwing.
I love it, Bill. That's awesome, man. This is an awesome piece, Cloak and Dagger. This one's 150. This is numbered 16 out of 150. Gorgeous Greg Drake artwork. What a great Mondo. Wow. This is awesome. Blade Runner 2049. One of my favorite movies. This is number 223 out of 250. And this one is 200.
Wow, that's nice. Yeah, the cinematography on that movie was just beautiful. So well done. Denis Villeneuve, or hopefully I'm sure I probably butchered his name, but beautiful movie.
Drive. This is a great poster. This is numbered 16 out of 275. This is 200. What a great poster. This is a Mondo print.
And Harkham, did you ask about Blade Runner stuff earlier? I didn't know that was there. So, I mean, let us know if you have something you need to do. If you're chasing that poster or something, just, I don't know. Let us know if there's something we can undo to help you do, or whatever you need to do. In the meantime, let's talk about this.
Halloween. This is by Stout, one of the most famous Mondo artists. This is numbered 1992 out of 2710. This one is $200.
Nice. All right, so we're looking at some Mondos by request. Here we go.
Hannibal Lecter, Silence of the Lambs, 16 out of 400. This one is 150.
Oh, and Arkham. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. I know where that goes. I got that reference. Thanks.
Wonder Woman 84. This is a great Art Deco style. This is $200. They only made 200 of these.
No, this is number 5. This is numbered 5 of 200, huh?
Yep, 5 of 200. Correct.
Awesome.
Here's another great indie poster. This is by Greg Drake. This is numbered 5 out of 160, and this one is 150.
Okay, nice. The thing about these Mondos and bottlenecks, these limited edition posters, is if you went out to like say, hey, I want to get that Wonder Woman poster, and there's only 150 of them, and most of them are in like collections. So when one's available, it's available, and then when it's not,
right,
they're hard to find. So it's not like you just go to the poster store and find all of them available.
No, absolutely. There's just. Once in a while, a certain one might come into the market. Some don't. This is numbered 16 out of 125. This is Batman for 200. What a gorgeous piece.
Oh, yeah.
The detail on this one's incredible.
So these are great. And yeah, poster books definitely help with if you want to be able to enjoy multiple posters for sure. Here's the Conan. We found it.
Hope you're still here. This is a beautiful Conan Mondo, 16 out of 320 for $200. Incredible Conan the Barbarian Mondo art print. This one from the very first movie. This is a Mondo.
Yeah, getting closer on Arnold and the snake there, just so people can see just the art and the detail. Oh man, ah, that is cool.
Any fans of The Wizard of Oz? The detail on this one's absolutely incredible. Super detailed. This is a Mondo. 150 on this one.
Wow. And so this was a limit. I mean, I guess they're all limited, right?
Yeah. This one was numbered 124 out of 200 for 150.
All right, nice. I guess if you're a Wicked fan, that might pair well with a Wicked poster if you have it. I meant the person who's buying it. Anyways.
This is the Batman. This is 296 out of 350. This is 150. Rob Pattinson is the Batman.
So they're finally going to start filming the sequel to that next year, early next year, which means we're about 2 years away from seeing the sequel.
Very nice. The Batman. This is numbered 85 out of 150 for 1.25. I have a lot more posters as well. If folks are interested in seeing more posters, and I also have more collectibles and small posters too.
All right, so we got collectibles and small posters. We
Yeah.
can go back to the cards
Yes.
and some of the other the tables that we saw earlier that we definitely didn't see all of the things on. So let us know. I mean,
Yeah.
throw some. What are you here to see? More posters. It sounds like the Iron Man Mondo is one thing.
Oh yeah.
No Pokemon tonight.
Yeah, no Pokemon tonight, but I do have. I want to show that Iron Man poster before. Just in case.
And how much was the Empire Strikes Back here? I know we're looking at
that
it right
one
now.
is 150, Bill.
Okay, 150. That was also limited. That's a great image.
This is a gorgeous Iron Man poster. This one is a Mondo. It's 150, 2519 out of 3145. The detail and the finish on this poster is incredible.
Wow. You said it was 150, right?
Yes, Bill.
All right. Cody's 150 Reef. Your patience has been answered.
Thank you, Cody.
Nice grab. He's taking it for 150. Nice grab. That is a beaut. All right. That's going to Cody.
Thank you. Thank you, Cody. Thanks for being patient.
So, yeah, any other, if you're waiting for, no, I'm not trying to people you, but yeah, if you're here waiting for something in particular, if you want to keep seeing posters, we definitely will go through some more Mondos now for sure. But if you want to go to, like Richie said, mini posters and other stuff, or there's the collectibles tables with cards and other various amazing items. You do have an offer on the Empire Mondo for 125.
Sure, that's fine. Let's do it.
Wow. Maskovich 22. What a great image.
Thank you, Maskovich.
The Conan.
Conan coming up.
That again, Collector Dome. We'll show the Conan again. I say that so casually while Richie so gracefully manages all these giant posters and keeps them safe.
Collector Dome, this one's 216, low number out of 320. That was it. They only made 320 of this incredible Mondo poster.
Okay, and did you mentioned Friday the 13th, I believe, earlier?
I have multiple Friday the 13th posters. I have Friday the 13th 3D, and I have a few others. And of course, if you don't see it tonight, shoot me a DM and I'll have images for you.
Is the Conan 24 by 36?
It is, Bill.
Okay, there you go, Collector Dome, 24 by 36.
It's in perfect shape. 24 by 36 is no flaws. And of course, like all of these are all sold out from Mondo.
Okay, $200. All right, well, what else can we show for Mondo while we're here?
Okay. We have this Great Halloween poster for 200, 16 out of 265. Great shot of Michael Myers. Here's another great Mondo.
Sorry, Blue Rage, the Empire was claimed. The Empire Strikes Back poster, sorry.
And Halloween.
He's talking about the Mondo, unless you have another.
I don't have I have some Mandalorian posters, Blue Rage. I don't have an Empire.
And there was also Return of the Jedi Mondo as well, but that you can let us know if you're after those.
Yeah, and I also have some original Empire Strikes Back posters from the 80s, also Blue Rage.
You have a $180 offer on the Conan.
That's a deal.
It is done. The Collector Dome. You did it.
Thank you,
You got it.
Collector Dome.
Nice.
Enjoy.
Thanks for staying up with us. Everybody watching, thanks for staying up with us. Happy to keep looking at stuff. If there's something specific you're looking for, definitely let us know.
We have this great Halloween poster, 91 at 325 for 300. There's a Matrix limited edition art print, 47 out of 100 for 150. Gotham by Gaslight, incredible Mike Mignola artwork. This one is 150, 16 out of 225. Child's Play. This is an incredible Mondo poster. This is 350. This is 16 out of 275. This is one of the tougher horror Mondos to find. Great shot of Chucky.
Yeah, that's nice and disturbing.
I love Trinity in the Matrix. This is by Greg Drake. How awesome is this piece? Wow. This is number 4 out of 225 pieces. This one is 200. I love this shot.
That is just sleek and stylish. Perfect for Trinity.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so yeah, put in chat if there's anything specific you're looking for. If you want to see specific cards, or you want interested in looking at the cards, or there's also, I think, what you called mini posters. I'm curious what those are.
I have mini posters. I have collectible books and magazines. I have a lot of stuff.
Okay, so you heard him. Let us know
and I have,
if there's anything particular you're looking for.
Any non-sport, we showed some of the non-sports earlier. We have some non-sports as well. Got the non-sports.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2 poster that was in the preview, I suppose.
Yes, I have a 2 and a 3.
Yeah, if we don't get to something that was in the preview, like, we're gonna do our best to see as much as we can.
Yeah.
If we don't get to something, send him a DM. But we're going to power through and see as much as we can. But things may be quieting down. We'll see what happens. So let's go a little longer here and see.
The Scarlet Witch. This is signed by Adam Hughes. This is an artist proof. 8P out of 150. This one is 100.
Okay.
This is really awesome, Bill. The Mandalorian. This is a gorgeous art print. This one is 100. Number 50 out of 175.
Oh, that's killer. That looks like maybe the 3rd season.
Yeah, I think you're right. Such a cool piece.
Oh man, that's great. Maybe I don't know. They're all pretty good seasons of the Mandalorian. So
Salma Hayek. This is a signed art print, signed by the beautiful Salma Hayek.
Oh, this is signed by Salma Hayek?
Signed by Salma and authenticated by Swayu on the back. It is numbered. It is signed by the artist. It is number 12 out of 125. They only made 100. They only made 125 of these pieces, and how many of them signed? I don't know, but this one is. This one is 550.
Wow. I don't know if I've ever seen a Salma Hayek offered print or poster here. So
what a gorgeous piece! Wow.
Yeah.
On the flip side, this is really fun. This is by J. Scott Campbell. This is a Wizard limited edition poster. It's like on a parchment paper.
Oh, nice. you got, I mean, I recognize Lara Croft on there from Tomb Raider. I'm guessing maybe one of them is Danger Girl.
I think this might be the Danger Girl. Yeah, that's them. That's the one. This one's 75, Bill.
Okay, nice. So J. Scott Campbell. Oh,
Well, since I couldn't not have another Tron piece for this show. This is Tron Legacy Mondo. But what's incredible about this piece, Bill?
let me ring the bell real quick.
Yeah,
Let people sit on the edge of their seat for a second. That $75 piece is claimed by Cody's 150 Reef. You got it.
awesome pickup, Cody. Thank you. This is signed by the beautiful Olivia Wilde, Bill.
Oh,
In
nice. And
silver ink.
also a now accomplished director.
Yeah, yeah. This one is numbered 16 to 300, $550. Olivia has never done a sit down signing, so the only way to get her is out and about, special events, premieres.
That's killer. So somehow that poster got to be in front of her somehow by the magic that is Richie Buxo.
You know, it's not easy to get these large pieces signed. It's
Yeah, because
not.
when you're out there in the moment and you're managing a piece like this and keeping it safe and dealing with a crowd of, oh my gosh, you are magic. That is amazing.
I've got two beautiful bottleneck posters of episode 1, Bill. These are, I have two for sale. These are 150 each. I have the one in English and I have the one in Japanese. These are 150 each.
Oh, nice. Do you happen to have any studio Ghibli?
No,
Ghibli?
but shoot me a DM.
Okay, Brenbet, you heard him.
This is not a Mondo, but I've never had this for sale before, Bill. This is crazy. This is a 1977 era Star Wars poster. It's got some aging on the back, discoloration on the back,
Wow,
but it doesn't transfer to the image. This is $100.
this is
This
like a
one is
vintage image. Wow.
this is a crazy poster. This is 100.
Get him close on that. What is he leaning on?
His lightsaber.
Oh my gosh, but it's like the lightsaber they used when they were shooting the movie because it was like the wooden stick or whatever.
You're correct, Bill. That's it. That is it.
Wow, so this is almost like a huge kind of almost behind the scenes picture.
I couldn't get much information about it. It's not a movie poster, of course. It's a promotional image from that era.
Oh my gosh.
Is that crazy?
Yeah, it's definitely a composed, like professionally shot piece.
The Mandalorian. Here's another great print, Bill. This one is 48 out of 120, and this one's $100.
Nice. All right. And when Mandos attack, who didn't love that?
The Lord of the Rings. This is a beautiful Return of the King bottleneck poster. 263 out of 465. This one's $200. This is absolutely incredible.
All right. Well, Richie, we may be winding down here,
Okay.
so I want to make sure if there's anything you want to make sure we see before we go. And if you're watching, if there's anything you want to make sure we see before you go, definitely everybody speak up.
Yeah, I'd be happy we can go to a couple of posters or we can go to the tables, whatever you'd like to do.
Why don't we just do a quick pan across the
Sure.
tables just to get, if anybody had anything specific, well, let's slowly move across these.
Yeah.
Just well enough where people can kind of see what's available. And if there's something that catches your eye, you want to make sure we take a look at. There's a chance we saw it earlier. There's a good chance we didn't because there's just so much here. Like, look, vintage Star Trek carded Mego figures. You got the C3 PPPO slabbed card. Yeah. So a lot of options. The vintage lunch boxes. Okay, and then there's a whole other table with Here we go. So, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of great stuff on this table too.
So there you go. There's the slabbed chrome Garbage Pail Kids, King Kong cards, various Star Wars cards. Do you have Bernie Wrightson cards?
I don't have any rights, and sorry.
Do you have any of the large format Star Wars cards, like those big 5x7s? I think I see
I
them
do.
on the table.
Yeah, I do.
So it looks like you got, what, a C3PO set?
Yeah, I'll show those quickly.
Somebody asked about these earlier, so.
C3PO
And I'm a
set.
fan, so I'll allow it.
I have Luke. I have the heroes. I have Vader. And what's so cool about these is that each set is the character theme. These were San Diego exclusives. The only way to get these was San Diego, and they were sold like over 10 years ago. So each card is 5x7, and they're absolutely incredible.
Okay, and so are they all the same price? Or are they all different prices?
These are all $50 each, Bill.
So we got the Darth Vader set for $50.
Uh-huh.
There's a that you're putting currently bagging back,
Yeah.
and then there's also a C3PO set I saw.
Correct.
And then there is a Luke set.
A Luke set, right?
There's two different Luke sets.
Oh, it's the same one, just a different image.
Oh, got it. All right. So there's the Luke set.
The heroes, Luke, Leia, and Han are in this one, and
Okay.
and the Vader one we showed.
Okay, very nice. So if somebody wants to take a shot at any of those, go ahead.
Yeah. There's a lot of Star Wars cards. We have
One Piece. There was a One Piece slab.
Yeah, we have a couple of One Piece cards. One Piece Luffy. We have a Mint 9 2023 CS event pack. This one is $200. We have a One Piece Nami 9.5 for $175. And
let's take one of those yellow, the large format Star Wars cards, the yellow set.
Yes.
And let's give that to S. Weimer 85.
Sure. And it's
you got it.
I want to show you, S. Weimer, that these, and to enter the room, we have a few sets for sale. These are really cool. You got these great shots of the heroes. How awesome is that?
Yeah, like this, see?
Thank you, S. Weimer. You get in it.
Nice. So it looks like you have a few more of those sets if somebody else wanted to grab one.
I do, Bill.
Marvel Card Series 1?
Yeah, we got those.
Okay, so yeah, we'll make sure to give you a nice set there.
We have
right.
we have a full set for $100. These are near mint. I have two sets for sale for $100, and I also have a high grade hologram set for $125.
All right, so you can get the set of cards for $100, correct?
Yes.
And then the holograms are $125.
And they're both high grade, Bill. We're looking at like a near mint condition on everything.
So $225, you get the high grade set and the high grade holograms.
Correct.
And Return of the Jedi that looks like Revenge of the Jedi.
Yeah, that's the anniversary poster. That one is $300.
Okay. And Garrett, was that what you're talking about? The poster?
Yeah, it's a beautiful poster. That's the Drew Struzan artwork, limited edition, 1993 limited poster.
Nice. And all right. Well, as we pan around, is there anything else that people are wondering about or looking for? Or I thought I saw the oversized the sticker cards from that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if S. Weimer wanted to see these or knew about these, but similar to the 5x7 cards, there was the sticker
Yeah,
reprint ones?
I
They're
have.
not actually stickers at this point, but
I also have the first order set. That one's $50 from 2016, and
oh, nice.
I have that other set that you mentioned, Bill. That one is $50 as well, and that one is limited to only 199 sets. They reprinted the original stickers, the first 10, and they only made 200 sets at San Diego Comic-Con.
They're actually numbered in the corner on these.
Correct. Right.
And so yeah, these aren't stickers, but they have the image from the stickers, and so they're the same size as the other cards you got,
Correct.
Sweimer. So that's $50. All right. Well, I'm not seeing any other asks for anything else, so or any other claims. So Richie, this might be a good time to call it.
Yeah.
Oh, you all right? Last minute, getting in on it. The Back to the Future 3 with the autographs on a payment plan.
Okay.
You have a $1,200 offer from Garrett Bublik.
Hey, Garrett. Thank you for the offer. I would do 1,400 on that print. I mean, it's incredible. It's got double authentication, and I'd be happy to do a payment plan for you.
All right.
And I'll be
Garrett.
showing it to you now too. I can get it for you.
All right, Garrett, let us know if you want to take another look at it. Let's do the sticker set. Yeah, S. Weimer, I wasn't sure if you'd seen those before, so give that to S. Weimer 85. You got it. Oh, here it is. Look at that. Oh, wow.
Yes.
All right, so you got Drew Struzan and the two, I mean, the main actors
Right.
there. You were about to
And
say something else.
And I also have the Return of the Jedi to show as well. This is it.
Okay. And what was the price on this?
This one was 300, Bill.
Okay. Nice. And this was the foil edition, right? This is the one that where it has the gold foil for the lettering.
Gold foil lettering. This is for the 10th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. They produced this poster. Poster is the exact same size as the Revenge of the Jedi.
Okay. No problem, Garrett. Thanks for the offer.
Thank you, Garrett. Appreciate the offer.
There was a Dune poster from the first Denis Villeneuve poster. Yeah. The first Chalamet. We'll just go with the first Chalamet. And Richie is trying to locate it right now. No problem. Would you do $35 on the Pizza Hut Star Wars posters from the beginning? Maskovich has a great memory and is trying to pick them up.
Yeah, Garrett, Maskovich, that's fine. Sure, thank you.
Maskovich, 22. Your patience is paid off. Congratulations. So Richie's trying to locate the Dune poster. Snail_collects. Act quickly if you want to grab it. We are winding down, but happy to spend as much time with Richie as I can.
What a beautiful poster. This one is $150.
Okay, nice. On the sandy oceans of Dune. Look at that.
Garrett, I would do. I know you said if you want to consider on the Back to the Future, no pressure. I would do $13.50 shipped for you for that one, if you like. Just wanted to put that out there for you.
Oh man, Garrett.
It's such a beautiful piece. Or you can always DM me. You know.
All right. Garrett, let us know. All right.
Yeah. Let me know.
Thank you for that, Richie.
Sure.
I don't know if Garrett's thanking you or not. We'll find out.
Any other requests?
All right. We'll wait and see. Do you happen to have Dune 2?
I don't have Dune 2 tonight, but send me a DM. Anything that you missed tonight or something that you saw tonight, shoot me a DM if it's available. Let me know.
All right. All right. I'm not, yeah, Garrett, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to get you in trouble here. So, because, oh, I mean, I don't think, I mean, I'm not Ollie. He's not here, but Garrett, I guess Elite could chip in at 25 for you, but it's got to happen while I'm here. Again, not trying to get you in trouble, just trying to like help you out if I can. So that makes the price $13.25. So I don't know if that's enough movement for you, but just putting it out there.
Yeah.
And we'll try to stay on long enough for the. Yeah, no problem, Garrett. Figured I'd check. Star Wars poster signed by David Prowse. I don't think I saw a Prowse signed piece tonight, unless you have one that we didn't.
Dave Prowse signed piece. I have a signed card, like a 12 back repro toy card, but I don't have a photo tonight. Sorry, but shoot me a DM if you want to see that one.
Okay, so it sounds like you'll probably get a DM about that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Richie, this has been a blast.
A pleasure, Bill. Thank you.
Yes, always a pleasure. So yeah, send a DM to Richie Buxo if you claimed anything. Even if you didn't, definitely give him a follow. Always looking forward to the next time you come on. Thank you so much for joining us on a Sunday, Richie.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Bill. Have a good night.
All right. Take care. Have a good night.